Obviously, these fucking comments.
Let's making our own, together unbroken, we'll make them alone. We are Rose Malay, forever alone. We are Rose Malay, with bread we will hunt. We are Rose Malay.
I am Rose Malay. We are Rose Malay.
We are Rose Malay.
Alright, not you yet.
We are Rose Malay.
We are Rose Malay.
We are Rose Mullet. Oh crap, I mean, we are Rose Malay.
We are Rose Malay.
We are Rose Malay.
Hi everyone! How are we doing tonight? Hi! Hi everybody! How are we doing? I hope you enjoyed our special range of music today, okay? But hang on, I need to do something real quick, hold on. Do. Hi!
Hi!
Hi gay people. So...
Ew, faggots. Yep.
Hi.
Hi. So, shouts out to Himpleton, okay? He released this pretty cool song, you know? We decided to hop on it, you know? And show our musical talents. And, yeah. Rose really didn't like it. Rose really didn't like it. So for those who don't know who Rose Malay is, they have been someone who's had, like, beef with, like, Fauci. They had, like, a debate on Himpleton's stream. They're a fucking freak. They have, like, a really weird history that would take me too fucking long to go into. They're Ace's best friend.
Nuh-uh.
And after Himpleton released this song, for some reason, Rose decided to quote retweet it so many fucking times. So fucking many. For example, making videos about me? Criticizing me? Go for it. I'm extremely bothered by all of the dehumanization. We could all benefit from trying to hear people out and understanding them better. But people are allowed to have opinions. This shit isn't cool. Nice. Where's my favorite one? You really took time out of your day to make this? Sad. 1. Editing a man's face over me is transphobic. I don't know if you
Charlie Kirk.
I don't think they did they even edit her face over it? Was that the thumbnail?
Well, okay, so they're referring to the thumbnail where it's Charlie Kirk's face over Rose Malay to show that it's clearly a weird Charlie Kirk parody.
Yeah. And then the second point. Y'all know my opinions on drag. I view it as highly offensive and akin to blackface.
Oh my god.
Dude.
And then I think, like, where is it? Yeah, hints at suicide baiting, I'm pretty sure. 3. Very unpleasant vibes. I'm very much alive. It's a bad omen. God forbid I get into a car crash or some shit. You evil people would come back to this video and celebrate, which is why I don't want this to exist. And I fundamentally hate it. Also, what the fuck was the ending supposed to mean? I should probably show the ending, shouldn't I? No, don't play any more of that. I should probably show the ending.
Nice.
Fuck. Give me 1 second, everyone.
Cries.
Give me 1 second.
Incapable of clicking the back arrow award goes to.
Yeah, because I'm a fucking idiot. I think I clicked off the playlist. So give me 1 second.
Oh, she is
Give me 1 second.
diddled.
Give me 1 sec. We just hope I don't.
Yeah.
Shut up, Black Eyed Peas.
What?
Oh my
black
God.
what?
Obviously, these fucking.
You can't say black like that, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, when
Anyway.
you say colors like that, it makes me scared.
So the ending Stickers, clearly drunk out of his mind.
We are Rose Malay. Our body, your choice.
And to explain why that's even there, Rose had the opinion of rape isn't very bad. Isn't that bad? Okay. I wish I was raped. I believe that's one of her takes that she no longer stands by. But apparently that's one of the things she has. Yeah.
She also said that like being called ugly was like on the same level, if not worse, than being raped.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff.
I think that was about it for like the highlights because there's so many. Okay. Also, shout out to Himbleton for the song. Okay. I'm gonna put this. Fuck, that's gonna do the playlist, isn't it? Check out Himbleton. Okay. Fuck, let me just do it this way.
You're shouting out the commentary jonkler?
Yeah,
Yikes.
he needs it.
No, he doesn't. He's famous or something or whatever. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Julie,
So-
you know Himbleton, right?
What? Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, that was the only thing I really wanted to show at the beginning of this because it came out today. I'm pretty sure it was today, right? Yeah, today. Awesome stuff,
Women.
okay? But we're gonna go back into what we were doing last, okay? So, Deed and Silver, okay? The way me and Ace have decided to do this is I'm gonna be streaming this topic on my channel tonight for however far we get into it. And then it's going to switch to Ace, and then it's going to go back and forth like that. And you'll be able to all find it in like a playlist on either one of our channels. But that's how we're going to be tackling this topic. So if you guys are confused about like where to go, I'll be promoting Ace's stream, Ace will be promoting mine. We'll do it that way, okay? We're going to be like flipping back and forth. That's how we're going to be doing this topic. And we also have...
Touches you.
Speaking of touching, we also have Chul Bunny. Bunny Chule.
Hi.
Jew Bunny? Sorry.
I don't know how long they're going to be staying, because I wasn't expecting them to
I
come
made
out
it
their
send you
house.
to Israel.
Oh.
I love Israel, Charlie. I love it. Yeah. Yeah.
What a great introduction for people who somehow don't know you.
Uh,
Wow. It's the big time rush. Anyway, I should probably also set my...
Make it count, play it straight, don't look back, just masturbate when you go big time.
I don't think they said that, but you know.
I don't remember
They
that in the
did. I
song.
remember the lyrics.
No.
I remember following their instructions.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't
and
they,
with
like-
that, we're gonna get into the video.
I think they like performed for the IDF one time, but I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yikes. But yeah, I think without further ado, we're gonna get back into this. But yeah. Sorry, I can't help it, okay. I've did a whole stream with Ace where I was doing autistic voices. I may or may not
I was there too.
Yeah. I may or may not have clipped it up and put it into a short. Haha, you guys can check that out. It's pretty fucking funny.
Seamus left for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I have to, okay? What speed should we put this at? What did we put at last time?
1.25.
Oh god, we really want stuff.
We're gonna be speeding it up faster than that later.
No.
How far are you in?
Don't
An
worry
hour
about
and
it.
5 minutes in.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, I think without further ado, we're gonna get right into this.
Said in that
We're gonna get
clubhouse for
right
me.
into the
Oh, I
SCC.
forgot there's no fucking subtitles yet.
So, let this be known. I was never a part of the SCC. I do not stand by
Yes, you were! What do you mean you were? You
Crazy.
were.
any of my past videos, and I am leaving it in the past. Do not bring it up, because I'm never bringing this up ever again after this
I will
video.
bring it up.
Oh.
That's not how digital footprints work.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hollywood events
yeah.
good.
I know we've been massively
Jesus.
teasing this thread, but we had to give context to everything up until the thread was made. That being said, it
Teasing
should be
it?
noted that I
Interesting.
stated I was in the Cloud Palace for a short while, and this includes the Discord server to which I eventually left. Shortly
Yikes.
after I did this, a thread was made on my partner. Me leaving the server at my own accord caused this thread to be created. This thread lasted for a little over a year, and so there's much
So
to
then I went on a
discuss,
Pookie
but rest
crusade.
assured, we will be covering everything. Now granted, we won't be covering this in
Oh, wait.
chronological order, rather in a
Pause.
Yeah.
I actually have a funny comment about this thread.
Okay.
Gulps.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to mention who came to me
I don't
about
know.
it?
I don't know. Are you?
I think I am. I should be able to.
Why are you smiling like that?
So,
That's mad disrespectful.
Fractured Light entered my DMs and said, "Hey,
Oh
there's
Jesus!
apparently some personal information in that thread. Deed wants it deleted." And I said, "No." Heart emoji.
Wait, why did Fractured Light come to you about it? Were they like friends with these people?
I guess everyone decided that they're friends with Deed and Silver once this shit happened because everyone in the SCC is a gullible fucking idiot
Interesting.
but they don't fucking pay attention.
Bro.
Even like when they're getting like the fucking shitty most diarrhea covered under the stick.
Yeah. I don't understand how like it got to this point. Like I don't know. Like I am curious, right? Was this sort of like, because this seems to have come out of like nowhere for like people who are in like the main SCC communities. Was it like a thing even brought up in like mod chats or anything like that? Or was it just like out of fucking nowhere?
I didn't hear anything about these people until like after Christmas. Because reminder, you guys, these people uploaded these videos on fucking Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
That's awesome.
What a surprise.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Here's some false allegations.
Yummy.
Yikes. Merry Christmas. Falsely accuses your groomer.
Lol.
Makes you defend your groomer.
We love that.
Yeah.
Way that makes a video flow, as some folks said enough bullshit we're dedicating segments just for them. But regardless, most if not everything will be discussed. With that being said, you will find the entire thread in the description below if you wish to see it in order, with sensitive information redacted or removed of course, but
I know this is my thread, but still it should be. Oh yeah, still there. Is this still live?
Fully.
Capture, nice. Okay, I'll look at that later.
warn you now, get a bucket for popcorn and a bucket for vomit, because it's quite the file show. However, before we get into the thread itself, we have to clarify a few things, so we'll just get those out of the way now. We received screenshots of the thread itself. While there are tools where you can export Discord servers and private DMs, for whatever reason, this thread could not be exported, so we may not have received every single message that was posted within the thread, but we pretty much got everything that we needed in order to make them.
I don't understand, like, again, it's the fact that it clearly proves they had to go about this so covertly to, like, get other people to, like, get the logs. Because, surprise, surprise, there's not that many people who, like, in the grand scheme of things, who have access to the Cloud Palace. There's only a few different people who have access to those logs to look through.
I'm one of them. And after I was asked to take down the thread, instead I opened up my Discord exporter and exported it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, this is kind of like a prime example of, like, why it's not given to everyone. Because then people run with, like, headless chickens being like, "You're a groomer! Even though I had a consensual conversation with you!" Oh. It's like, what? Okay.
This response. The second thing is the dates. We mentioned how this has been going on since 2021, but the thread wasn't created until 2022. How can this be? Well, this is due to an ex of mine who also went around implying Deed is controlling and abusive, and this happened as early as 2021. Although this individual was not part of the libel thread, they partook in creating false allegations against Deed.
Dude.
Them not participating in the
libel thread as well? Legal terms? Ponder Sprocket reference? Let's go.
Thread is the only reason as to why we are keeping them anonymous. But the harm of their malicious actions have been felt by the both of us.
The third thing is the defamation claim. To clarify, we are aware that defamation is extremely hard to prove and overall an impossible case to win within a court of law. But we have enough evidence and reason to believe this was malicious, has caused damage/harm to us, and was done fully aware that what was said were lies. Filing court cases is also extremely expensive and
because again, like, you need to prove that you've lost something, right? They have, like, shitter channels that have barely got monetization. Like, you need to prove a loss. Like, these people haven't uploaded in ages. Like,
there's no way that either of these channels had monetization.
True. Very true.
bitch to go through, so we have no interest to take this to court. We are merely just stating what it is. It is libel. It is defamation.
Why are you making a legal argument if you're not
something
gonna...
to take note of after we did our own research on the matter. Even if these people genuinely believe the claims that were being made, they are still complicit. There are some, mainly one individual, who can still be sued for libel regardless if they believed it or not, because there was clear malicious intent.
Why do we care if you're not gonna go?
There's also a thing referred to as active malice, okay, which is a thing that makes defamation hard to prove. For someone to defame under active malice, they need to either be knowledgeably lying, or knowingly be lying, or be completely negligent to the idea of telling the truth. Basically, there needs to be evidence that they're trying to do damage, which we do have, as you'll soon see later on within this video. What's the bet that they, like, don't show that at all? Like, yeah.
$50.
Also, they're just lying in this video as well, or presenting someone as like, they're not as well, so it's really hypocritical. Yikes.
In fact, this particular individual cared more about causing harm and damage rather than to spread any form of awareness and getting the truth out there. Now, with that all being said, let's talk about the Cloud Palace thread, Silver's significant other. Which, already, off to a great start.
Just to get this out of the way, it was very common for people to dehumanize my partner by referring to them as Silver's girl, or
Shut up. Shut
Oh
up.
my god, that is not dehumanizing. Fuck off. She had like 20 subs, bro. Fuck off.
What are you on about? Have you not seen like any of like the threads made in like Lio server when like to topic people?
No,
like,
actually,
what
wait. Actually, they can't have it both ways. You can't say Deed was never in the community and had no like public presence, but then also get mad that she's being referred to as the girlfriend of the guy with the public presence. You can't have it both ways. That is retarded. It's dehumanizing. It's dehumanizing. You're fucking stupid.
If anything, it's more of a like you're saying, like it's more of a point to show that like they weren't as like known in the community as like, you know, they would like to think they. Again, it's like hypocritical. They can't. Yeah, they can't.
They're dehumanizing me by calling me irrelevant. Like it.
But I'm also like not in the community and not relevant within it. No.
I don't think I would ever even be insulted by being referred to as my partner's girlfriend. Like, hello?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's my title.
Yeah, I would actually just be like, yo, can you get a leash on that bitch right now, dude? She's like fucking crazy.
Well, if it was something like Silver's fucking bitch, like I'd understand it, but it's not that, is it?
Silver's bitch maid.
Bitch wife. Oh, yeah, but that's not what's happening. God.
Silver
How do I get here? I don't know. Maybe
wants to watch Orange.
Yeah, how do you get here, Safi? I don't know. Maybe you should come back once you.
Oh my god, Safi
Sonic.
Nom, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, you suck
Why?
at Sonic. I was watching Safi's stream, and like every single time that they were like playing Sonic, they just kept jumping off into the fire. It was beautiful. They were like, "God damn it, this level's so unfair." That's great. I was like, I don't think it's the level. Gulp.
Safi, I have to beat you.
Oh.
I need to beat self-respect into you.
True. We all agree.
You should always have some self-respect. Anyway.
Silver's partner, basically implying that my partner cannot exist without me, or just to merely objectify them by treating
Oh my
them
god,
as though they were my property.
that one
So
friend
that
that's
title
too woke, dude. That one friend that's too fucking woke.
very much gives an example of that.
Just
My partner is a
exactly like my
fucking-
Weiss.
Yeah.
How are you this fucking woke, but also being like, I capitulated to dating my trans ex because it was either date them or be transphobic. Like,
Fucking
Based?
Force trans.
Name. Her name is Deed. Refer to her as such.
No.
So, who was all involved in this
I don't
thread?
think her name is Deed, but go on.
I mean, we called
In
her by her
alphabetical order,
name
the
in the call that you sat like a little fucking cuck boy in.
Yeah.
So that's funny.
Wait, what is he saying about Silver's wife?
I can't remember what game. I think it was Unleashed, Safi, I'm not sure.
Following are people
It's
who
okay,
either engaged
Ace. I
or were
got your
involved in
joke.
spreading
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm just too slow. Sorry, guys.
Idiot.
Like my stream, because it keeps breaking.
false accusations about me.
British internet.
Artemy Musha, Alvi Holtman, As Elf 101,
He
Blaze
did
the
it.
Weirdo,
Oh.
Blazing Hope, also known as Tippy, Sarah Dust, Donnie, Ellie Momelli, or Ellie for short,
Fucking bitch.
Goopa, also known as Bennett, Horace Tome, also known as George Raccoon, Jace, Yoon, or
Jace.
Yoon with a Y,
Ew, oh,
Keyblade
I actually
Master,
want that bitch dead.
Livy,
Why
Dude,
Dude,
Rachel
Tujian
Hines,
actually needs
Scarlet
to die.
Otaku.
Why are we summoning like the Diddy squad? What is this fucking cash, bro? What is this? It's like that one
What?
screenshot. It's like that fucking like what's that thing where like they put like a bunch of like known like criminals all into the same place.
Dude, can we
like
like make a
P. Diddy
Gamma
and all
Jack
that.
edit off of like these people?
No, maybe we
It's
just have
just
the
like
whole
terminated.
SCC. Yeah, we have enough people to do it actually.
It's just like terminated. It's like, yeah, this could be awesome.
Wait, why aren't we all bunnies on the stream?
Because
No,
of these
because-
Fugees.
Cause she's racist. On my stream, we'll be bunnies, but on this one, we're gonna
Yeah.
be
I
racist.
use Fugees.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
a bunny. You're a bunny. Because you have your
I
Fuji
am
set up
a
as
bunny. I'm a pretty donkey one as well.
Lol.
Lol.
Yeah.
Everyone-
Sorry.
Oh my
everyone,
God.
Everyone calls Deed Silver's girlfriend. She really calls me every slur under the sun. So true.
It's true.
Sophie.
It's crazy how all of them apply because you're just that withered.
Nice. save.
Insane.
Slayer.
Oh my God,
Stagmaster
Scarlet
15, or
Joshi.
Staggy for short.
My God, can
MCC.
Silver's wife get on with it? Holy fuck.
19.
Yeah, true.
19
Dude.
people total. Out of the 19, I was once close to 6 of them, and only barely know 8 of them.
6 or 7 of them?
Primarily
Yeah.
just by name alone. The rest are absolute strangers to me. So,
Okay,
what was I
then
being
why
accused
did
of? Well,
Lol?
in no particular order, here are the following accusations made against me.
Okay.
I am xenophobic, i.e. racist amongst Asians specifically.
Okay.
True.
I overstepped boundaries and triggers numerous times. I am
Okay.
insensitive and disregarded people's trauma. I am abusive
Probably.
verbally and physically towards my partner. I am
Hmm.
controlling of my
Maybe.
partner through means of isolation and
True.
manipulation.
Could be the
True.
case.
I get
Oh my God.
unneedless
I just thought of this. They could have saved that bit where like they're grabbing their hair and stuff like that. If they played that one song, which is like the FNAF song, was just like "and you're caught in a fire."
No, it's I want. It's why don't you die in a
Oh
fire?
yeah,
or something
sorry, I
like
forgot
that.
the lyrics. I'm sorry, it's been a while.
Why won't you die in a fire?
That'd be so awesome. You just loop it.
Oh no, I hope you die in a fire. There we go.
Damn.
It has
Sophie.
been. Oh my God, that song came out 10 years ago.
Yeah, the only reason why I know it is because I saw it put over like a bit crunched edit of like the Halloween.
I was there when it came out, dude.
The Halloween video.
I'm not
episode
gonna
of Small
lie.
Friend.
It's been so long. Went triple platinum in my house when it first came out. Did you guys know that they play it at the end of the movie?
Spoilers! Oh my God, you just raped
Aw.
the audience. Oh my God.
I haven't seen FNAF 2. Please don't spoil it for me. I
Why?
I want to watch it with my partner, or I was gonna watch it with my IRLs, but then plans didn't fall through, so I'm probably gonna.
Wait,
watch it
wait,
with
wait,
my
wait, wait. You're gonna watch it with Yen's partner?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I am.
Oh my God, I love Ace's girlfriend.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
True.
Anyways.
Sleep aggressive
anyways.
towards
Wait, what?
Shh, go, move on. Move on.
Anyway.
people for no reason. I'm a judgmental bitch and abusive overall towards everyone.
True.
I
True.
wrongfully cut people out of my life with little to no reason. I
Funny that
looked
you
at
said
people's
cut.
events and painted them as crazy.
True.
I'm ableist. I'm a
Paint and
fascist.
cuts.
True.
That's not
And
a
many,
coincidence.
many, many more.
Fashion.
This is not an exaggeration. Rather, this is a simplified version of what these allegations are. And
Why
we
does
are
it sound
going
like
to
a
be
cucked male
disproving all
feminist,
of
bro? I
it.
can't.
We are going to be showing the context through the means of screenshots with voiceover included, and then we are going to provide
Wait. Okay, we do apologize. We use TTSAI voices for some of the. Okay.
context,
I'm not
our side of the
abusive.
story, and
Here's my
evidence through
bitch
screenshots
husband.
ourselves with, again,
Oh my
provided
God.
voiceover.
You guys ever watched the
Regarding
show
screenshots,
Velma?
there is something.
Yeah. Sure.
He's like Fred from that show if he was fat.
Oh
Oh.
my God. That's crazy.
I owe people so
Dude.
much money. Yeah, Looney, pay up. Fuck! I didn't mean to full screen. Ah.
Oil up.
That I want to state.
What?
Many of these screenshots
What?
are of private DMs. I hate people who expose private, confidential messages. However,
No one
I am
cares.
forced to do so as a means of disproving that I'm these heinous things that people have labeled me as.
You're so righteous.
I didn't want to have to do this,
No.
but I have to.
I just
These
want to
people left
gave
me
no
no
choice.
choice.
Oh my God! I
However-
called it.
It should be noted that if there is anything censored, it is because I censored personal or private information regarding my own or other people's trauma within the screenshots I provided.
Yikes.
So, if anyone thinks that they can
Sleeping.
expose private and personal information that I have said through DMs, no. You're a piece of shit if you do that. The other thing regarding screenshots is that I have to.
About that.
Yeah, about that.
About so I wonder how the conversation with Rin is going right now.
Oh.
It's really.
Oh.
God. Dude, it's so fucking like it's crazy that like they literally they did all these skits. They did fucking 20 hours of shit.
Yeah.
And then they took it down within 10 days.
Because they
Dude,
just got touched by like the people who have actually got a brain cell.
Dude, it got worse with one singular Rin call-in for their lives right now,
Yeah.
dude. It's fucked.
One Rin call-in and everything comes to a halt. It's fucking awful.
All Rin calls go bad, but this one went bad for the other person, so.
That's fucked up, Ace.
Sorry.
That's so fucked up.
Sorry. It also went bad for Jace, to be fair. Okay.
Yikes.
Rin 1. Okay.
Rin 1.
Rin 1.
To give context on 2 particular Discord accounts that will be shown. In
I
regards to
forgive
the
you,
thread,
Rin.
you will be seeing this deleted user. This deleted user is Yoon, who promptly deleted their Discord account after they have been called out.
You
for
could
other
actually like
events that
end it.
occurred
I'm
whilst
not
they were
gonna
in the
lie. I
SCC.
fucking hate that bitch.
The other deleted
True.
account is the one that I will be showing DMs with. This deleted account is Donnie. I was speaking to Donnie on a different Discord account before he deleted it and made a new one. Here is proof that this is Donnie.
The proof being the same as the other one was deleted. But how can you prove that the account? Okay, either way, I'm not gonna like doubt that it's Donnie, but that proof doesn't. That's not a provable thing, right? Am I going insane?
Why can't you just go into the DMs and search his name?
Yeah. Like, fucking Christ.
I have only ever known one Donnie, so this is that exact Donnie.
All right, got all that? Good. I'd hate for us to repeat ourselves, unless you
Shut
scroll
the
forward
fuck
and
up.
back and had us start over again.
Literally,
Why is he here?
Ladies, gentlemen,
Hi.
and non-binary alike,
I just realized
welcome to the
something.
hellfire that's been our lives.
Dude, this sucks that I'm the one making this point. You would think an art girly would say this first, but like, why does he unironically sound like Jar, dude?
He does.
It's so bleak, dude. Jar if he was like not a sexist, okay, but a male feminist.
Can we get in here and like and change
Oh
like
my
the
god,
values?
woke jar.
We need to do an
Yeah, woke
analysis.
Jar.
Jesus Christ, it's just a Jew boy. Oh my god.
No.
Jar on the other side of the horseshoe theory is all I'm saying, dude. That's- it's over.
Fuck.
It's cooked.
This will be a bumpy and detrimental ride. Emphasis on the mental.
We are going to start with the mundane
Okay.
before we
Sorry.
bump it up to the more extreme stuff and accusations that have been said.
Bump it
However,
up.
we didn't call this a ride for nothing. Like a roller coaster, there will be some highs and
Wait.
Speaking of
they can,
ride.
They wait.
Oh
sh-
my
this
God.
is a reference to a specific called Chile. They can like scale like bad things and trauma. It turns out they can. Because they're gonna put it. They're ramping it up. Okay.
You're right, dude.
Yeah.
We're an hour and 14 into this, and they barely just introduced the video.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
lows. There are
Just a rad male
so
femme.
don't get too comfortable.
The way-
Before you
the
even
way
ask,
both
we're
of
not
these
going to
people
hide anything
speak-
for a big reveal to be all dramatic. It is going to be
Oh,
rather
I'm
obvious who the
sorry.
mastermind is behind all of this, and the individual who
mastermind?
brought things to the public will be revealed pretty early.
Oh,
on.
let's.
But you'll just have to keep watching to see how bad it truly gets.
Get to
Because
the
if you
point.
found it was bad now, just wait.
Literally, we get it.
Got it?
Literally, we get it.
Okay. Take it away, Donnie.
I was brutally
She kept
raped by
trying
16
to want me to
autistic
get more
clowns.
into horror, despite-
Dude.
Dude,
Sorry.
you good?
Like, I don't know. It's just...
Christ.
Sorry. I just stem.
Sorry,
sorry,
he's
stem.
off his meds again.
Yeah. Sorry, it was a stem.
I'm sorry, just like not to be all dramatic or anything like that. To be revealed later. Obfuscating screenshots, nice one. She
I
kept
can
trying
just
to-
go in and look at
Yeah.
all what all these like censored parts are.
She was trying to keep what? She kept trying to want me to get more into horror despite my burr trigger. I guess that's the Lyra revealed that the choking one. I'm assuming that's what that is.
a trigger.
Let me go double check. I could just follow the thread, dude.
Fair.
This bitch.
Yeah, did
It'll
I
be
ever
in.
tell you
down
about her
here.
trying to pressure me to get more into horror media?
You did not.
She kept telling me I should get more into horror media
Wow.
despite being fully aware of a trigger of mine. Literally 99% of horror media has this thing. She also pressured me into joining her horror media server. Horror is a genre that's difficult to discuss with me because of my trigger, and also my sensitivity to death since
Shut the
I was
fuck
nearly murdered.
up.
I am not the biggest fan of horror.
Why?
Shut up, Raven. No one cares. And this claim is just
Got
an
'em.
outright lie.
W?
See, I was completely aware
Logged?
of Donnie's
First
trauma,
W
and that
from
was why
Silver's
when Donnie showed
girlfriend?
an interest in horror, I offered to watch horror movies for him to ensure that he wouldn't stumble across a
Dude.
movie that had a scene that would trigger his PTSD. I have proof of this.
Evil.
Hey Donnie, if you ever wanted to watch a horror movie with a homie, you're free to watch one with me. I can check to see if there's any triggering scenes so you don't get exposed to them.
Thanks.
Of course. From one horror lover to another, I want to help you out so you can avoid triggering scenes. I want you to still be able to watch horror movies.
I appreciate
Hi,
that very
British
much.
Runner.
I've been fascinated by them for a while, but I have to check. The
Do you think
ones
they like
that
got a
interest
divorce
me to
after
see
the
if I can watch
backlash?
them.
I
Ooh, maybe makeup back shots, like in the video.
The movies I
This time,
recommend
honey,
are the
it will be
soft
for real.
Horse blood onto the bed.
I'm not into that, honey. But babe, you promised. Sorry, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. Sorry.
Wait, so for most people, there's a period of time where like you won't have sex, but for like Deed and Silver, do you think it's just like, oh boy, honey, it's my time of the month. The blood works are going. Let's do it.
Ew.
All franchise and The Thing.
I don't mind getting a little bit of blood on the sword.
Oh, that's an ooh for you? Okay.
No, I don't mind getting a little bit of blood on the sword. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Take me
fuck
time to
you.
look over all the Saw movies since there is 8 total, minus the Jigsaw 2017. But I'll get back to
Sorry,
you
I guess
on
Yen's
those.
just
I
fucking
did my best not to go into
periods.
discreet.
That's what they're into.
I'm sorry, your idea of someone who's got like a sensitivity to like death and stuff like that and like choking is I'm gonna show them the Saw trilogy. What? I don't honestly don't care like too much like about this whole like thing of like, oh, they pressured me into watching fucking Saw. It's like no one can pressure anyone into watching anything. What? But like why are you even trying to get them to watch Saw? It's so dumb.
I did my best to not go into discrete detail. I don't want to trigger you by accident. I have apologies if I do, though. Okay, so Deed's allowed to push to hurt people by accident and overstep by accident.
Yeah, because they're allowed to
Oh,
have
when-
excuses. What is this?
When
British
Avi
runner?
does it, it's you literally fucking fisted me until I cried.
So British Runner, this is 20
Christ.
hours total of like a compilation of like 3 videos, basically saying I want to be a victim, and it includes skits such as the pair of them giving each other back shots, and also a room filled with blood, along with a grunge montage. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Detail, I don't want to trigger you by accident. I heavily apologize if I did, though.
You didn't. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. As for the pressuring him
Was
into a
that
horror
Lucy?
server, which was short-lived because despite these people acting like they care about me, nobody was interested in my hobbies, here's how that conversation actually went.
Oh my god!
I made a horror server. Were you interested?
It depends. Like, I have an interest in horror, but there are a lot of triggering movies.
Don't worry, we took care of all that. I made sure any serious and triggering topics are hidden behind a spoiler tag and are given a content warning. And gore is in its own separate category.
You had a gore
I see.
server?
Sure, I'll join then.
Okay, cool.
Crazy.
Not only did I not pressure nor force Donnie, but the fact that I am openly aware of his triggers really just shows to me how badly Donnie wants to paint himself as the victim and me as a villain. I cared. I cared deeply about your trauma and triggers, Donnie, because you want to know why? For years, people mocked, joked about, and sometimes even purposefully triggered me, and when I would tell them to stop, they'd tell me to get over myself, or that what they're simply doing is giving me free exposure therapy. I cared,
Okay.
Donnie, because I know what it's like to have
That
people
sucks.
disrespect you. The last thing I'd ever want to do was disrespect you. But I know that the feeling isn't mutual, given what I found out throughout all this.
She got mad
just
for the
found out
pettiest of
something really
reasons,
funny.
too. Like, she once snapped
Yeah, buddy.
It's completely unrelated, and I cannot be a dick to him right now. I'll tell you after stream.
I think
It's
I
so
know that.
bleak.
Also,
I
what's
know
this-
it's so bleak.
What's this to be revealed later bullshit? Can you just fucking show the screenshot? Fuck off, man. Also, okay, is this
Dude.
wait, is this the argument about okay, it is.
at me when I said that Hollywood Undead is emo. When
This is Ace's territory. Ace, what do you think?
Who is reading this? I recognize this voice. Who is this?
Some people, because I just copy and pasted their entire thing.
It is Loudon.
Loudon.
Loudon, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yikes. Ace is
Okay, so-
Hollywood Undead
wait.
emo.
I'm gonna be real. I haven't actually listened to too much Hollywood Undead. I don't think they're bad, but
Okay. Next by next stream that we do on this, you need to give us an answer, okay?
True.
Thank you.
And it is? I wasn't allowed to have songs from Hollywood Undead I don't like. I wasn't allowed to describe Hollywood Undead as emo. It's not even an insult, and they fucking are.
Okay, so this is another exaggeration sprinkled in with lies. First of all,
I'm
I
the
don't
one
know
who
what
tells
Donnie means when
lies.
he says he wasn't allowed to have songs from Hollywood Undead he doesn't like. As someone who has listened to Hollywood Undead's entire discography, there is one song I know of that would trigger Donnie because a line in the song would trigger his PTSD.
What?
I never said he wasn't allowed to hate that song. I genuinely do not know what he's talking about here. It doesn't help that this message comes off as him spiraling, so he probably was just saying nonsense at this point. So I'm just going to ignore that and focus on the actual claim. The claim is that I got mad at him for one of the pettiest reasons, and that is I snapped at him because he said that Hollywood Undead is emo, and I told him that
why
is
is
an
this
insult.
here?
Which it is.
Why is this here?
But I didn't snap
And
at
this is
Donnie.
why I got raped.
Here's something
Yeah.
about me for context. I grew up in a very dysfunctional home, and it was chaotic.
But did you?
You're so traumatized. It makes me want to cry.
Yeah. Why are we going into the backstory of being traumatized for a Hollywood Undead disagreement? Fuck off. Write a song.
To the point where people have told me that my voice almost sounds like I'm yelling, even though I am talking in my regular tone. Like, I'm not going out of my way to yell, that is just how my voice sounds due to the environment that I grew up in. See, I remember
She
this
did not
Discord
sound
call,
like she
and
was
what
yelling in
happened
our
is
call.
Donnie called Hollywood Undead's music emo, and I responded in a joking manner, Hollywood Undead isn't emo, don't you dare fucking call it that. But I said it in a sarcastic and I'm pulling your leg here type manner.
You're talking to an autistic person. I don't really care about this whole thing. I know I'm being, like, hyper-analytical, but also you're talking to an autistic person. They may not just pick up on the tone versus, like, your disagreement with them, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I really don't care.
Here's the thing though. I am aware that Donnie is autistic, and one of the common
Okay, there we go. Clip chimped. Anyway.
traits with autistic people is that they have a hard time interpreting tones correctly. So maybe, even though I was coming off in a sarcastic, joking manner, maybe Donnie did think I was being genuine, therefore I was snapping at him. But I wasn't. And for years, Donnie never approached me about this. All he had to fucking do was tell me, hey, I feel like you came off as aggressive when I called Hollywood Undead emo, and I would have clarified that I was merely joking. That's it.
Wait,
But no.
it's a problem when people vent about stuff and it's inaccurate? Oh, imagine venting about something in a Discord server and it being entirely wrong. Deed. Fucking bitch.
This claim is being used to amplify the allegation.
Dude, all you had to do was tell Avi. I'm not comfortable with this, actually.
Yeah, please don't cut yourself for me. It's that simple. It's that simple. Asshole.
Allegation that I am abusive and aggressive towards people.
Hi, I'm stepping in now because here's the issue. Donnie goes on and on about this within the thread for like a while. For whatever reason, Donnie is very offended that Deed told him Hollywood Undead isn't emo.
We're still on
You know,
this?
for someone who said that Deed snapped for
Dude.
petty reasons, what the hell is this, Donnie? It looks like you're the one who snapped for
It's
the
the same
pettiest of reasons.
screenshot.
Mind
Who
you,
cares?
this and another mundane claim is the most emotional Donnie gets. Not at the abuse claims or the ableism claims, no. He gets upset because he got corrected for mislabeling a band as emo. Which, for the record here, Donnie is in the wrong. If you literally Google
Oh,
search the
shut
question,
the
is
fuck up! I don't care.
Hollywood Undead emo,
Get
it
this
will tell you
fucking
no.
soy boy off the screen, dude.
It's actually emo rap. You're fucking wrong? Oh my god.
No, it is not. But Donnie's explanation of what counts as emo music is really weird in and of itself, so let's go over it.
Have you heard Hear
We're
Me
going
Now,
over
Horny,
it?
The Diary, Pain,
What?
Circle, Nightmare, Save Me,
We're
Young,
going over
Second
it.
Chances, Upside Down,
Dude.
Outside, I Don't Want to Die, fucking Bullet. Bullet is also popular because of its contrast between stock-sounding background music with lyrics taking very explicitly about suicide and self-harm. She literally once sang Pour Me With Me when it's a song about alcoholism and hating yourself for it.
What is
The members of
this?
Hollywood Undead have gone through hell, so they express their dark thoughts through their music.
Oh, golly gee willikers, stereotyping. Well,
Okay.
I guess the blues, opera, rap, and even motherfucking country music is emo now. Sorry to say, folks, you all never left middle
Lewis,
school.
what?
The thrill is gone, but this
Fuck,
habanero will make you
Oh, it
lose
keeps
yourself.
double-clicking. I'm actually ending it. Oh, fuck. It keeps double-clicking because this mic's ass. Fuck. This is so pointless.
I thought blues was about optimism, but seeing the silver lining and things.
Yeah, I'm not that much like educated or have much knowledge of different genre of music. I just listen to it and go like, that feels nice in my brain hole. Yummy. Put it in my brain. But also the reason why I'm like losing my shit over this, right, is that if this was a serious like video about claims that are true and accurate, you've like entirely like reduced any level of seriousness with this, like as if they didn't already by taking 10 minutes to get to the point. But yeah, fucking hell.
Until the thunder rolls in this black parade. No, seriously. In Donnie's own words, any music that has lyrics are now considered emo. So unless you're into non-lyrical music, you're an emo fan for life, suffice to say.
Oh, hell yeah.
I would like to inform the audience that this is the same person who goes on to fucking call my partner abusive.
I wasn't even insulting
How is that related? That's not even related, but okay.
Hollywood Undead.
Did you know that if you have shit music taste, you can't call people abusive?
You can't call someone abusive. Therefore, you're not a victim. Huh? What?
People don't expect me to like Hollywood Undead when they calmly talk about killing. They have a song literally called "Kill Everyone," self-harm and suicide. Oh, and they have another song that's horrorcore called "Does Everybody in the World Have to Die?" And that's one of my favorites.
Oh, okay, Donnie. Meanwhile, you get to call my girlfriend abusive over the horror shit, despite you—
Wait, I thought we were gonna, like, I thought we were gonna leak people's triggers in this video. Already leaking the self-harm and the suicide one. Yikes. Evil, evil, evil.
literally admitting to listening to music that, by your definition, would trigger your PTSD. How did nobody notice that double standard right there?
Alright, so Donnie does not know
No
his
one
music
cared.
genres. We have established that. We have already established that he doesn't understand what emo is, but let's talk about horrorcore. Horrorcore is a subgenre of hip-hop
Why are
music
we
based
still
on
on this?
horror-themed and often darkly transgressive lyrical content in imagery.
Do we skip this?
First of all, the horror theme
Yeah.
here is really funny given what Donnie said.
Fuck, it was...
If you don't skip this, I'll kill myself on your stream.
Oh, please don't do that, Patlo. Oh my god, how long? Jesus. Is it...
Literally admits to liking horror to the highest bit, taking that he's in with some very serious accusations. Like, come on, this isn't okay. It's almost as bad as lumping nothing burgers and mundane internet drama into a Google document where you're calling out an abuser and a literal groomer.
You mean that
doing
thing
this in
that
this
you planned to... You literally did that in this video and plan to do the same fucking thing with the video on the other person.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The fucking clip where she's like, you know, the danger to children part was maybe gonna be briefly mentioned.
Yeah. Briefly mentioned part, by the way. You guys will see that soon when Lio can figure out what he's doing. When's
Yeah,
but
people
yeah.
get this
Woo.
shit together.
Yeah, he can lock in. First Yen stream? Welcome, welcome. We have fun times, okay? Very fun times, and we shout at idiots. It's fun.
But it's not like I'd have an exact example of that happening, of course.
Indeed, sounds like Heaton to me at least. Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
Foreshadowing is a narrative device in which—
She forced me to stop using the term kin.
Okay.
And I wasn't allowed to kin. She acted really hurt by finding out I do it at all, and she begged me not to kin. She told me over and over how unhealthy it is for me to kin, despite it being a coping method my therapist has told me is healthy.
Look, I don't personally like to kin, but that's just me speaking.
Kinning?
If anyone else does it, I
Really?
really don't care. If it helps you out, then that's good.
My therapist told me it's a healthy coping mechanism.
If the therapist thinks it's a good coping mechanism, and it does help you, then honestly, why should Deed's word matter? She's not your therapist, and she's not the one helping you well either.
She was so forceful and shamed me at even a sign I could have been kinning, and took every opportunity to beg me to never do it. I struggle to do any coping mechanism because I feel like I'm hurting someone when I do.
Isn't kinning just a connection to a character, as in you relate to the character because you see aspects of yourself in that character? I mean, you're technically not wrong, but kinning back in the day used to be like other kinning where you believed you were that thing. Anyways.
Yeah, I used to express myself via relating to a character and using scenes with them to properly explain how I feel. But I lost that ability because of how much she forced
I'm
me to
gonna
stop.
put this at 1.5. This is so AIDS. What the fuck? Why are we talking about kinning? Fuck off.
Loudon, I'm gonna fucking beat everyone who had a hand in this video, dude.
Why is the kinning point important? This is like, again, I understand that, like, from my understanding, right, I understood that like a lot of Susie's videos were like excruciatingly long, but at least they were like on to the point of something that was like an actual accusation.
Safi, I'm gonna beat you.
Safi, we're gonna beat you. Come back, Safi. Oh my girl, welcome back, Glitchy Bits. I haven't seen you in the chat in ages. Where did you go? Come back. We miss you. Anyway.
Cries.
She used an Urban Dictionary definition to say why it's unhealthy.
Okay, this claim makes me sound like a terrible person. However, this is just an outright lie. I did not beg nor ever force Donnie over and over again to stop kinning. Let me show you exactly how the one conversation we had went. Donnie, if you're mentally stable, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
Well, I saw a tweet earlier of you saying you kin a character, and it just spiked my anxiety is all. It's perfectly fine to have a comfort character.
Oh my
relate to them,
god.
but please be careful when you say you kin a character. You aren't fictional, and I've seen people take it to extreme levels, and it reminds me of this traumatic event I went
This is like
through.
a self-report of what side of the internet you came from, by the way, if this is what you think. Like, I don't give a fuck about, like, if you kin a character. I think it's, like, I don't care, okay? It doesn't matter. It's fictional, no one gives a shit, right? They help you cope, who gives a shit, right? But, like, if you're saying, like, oh, for me, like, from my understanding, it's people who think they're a real, like, fictional character. It's so gay. Fuck off.
I'm not saying you're going to do that, I just worry.
Oh, that? I don't take it too seriously. It's just a way of saying I heavily relate to a
ate my
character.
grandma.
Okay, thank you. It's a relief to know that. I have personal reasons as to why I don't like kinning, and that is because it can be unhealthy. Let me explain why. If you don't know what kin or kinning means, it is an online terminology that is frequently used within fandom spaces. It derives from the Tumblr coined term otherkin. If you don't know what otherkin is, it's essentially people who genuinely believe that they are a different species. It is basically a term that makes trans people look bad, as it's primarily used by mentally unwell people.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
That's just, like, insane. I don't know. I honestly don't care if people, like, decide to do that, like, otherkin stuff. I don't give a shit, right? I won't judge you for it. I don't know why Deed is. That's like, oh wow, you're, like, believing something that you're not, like, biologically. That's, like, an interesting
She's literally
stance.
mansplaining. Aren't you a random cisgender woman? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I know a lot of people in my, like, the comments in my chat was saying last stream that, like, the whole, like, RV thing of, like, oh, because they have the different pronouns and that, like, dependent on the pronouns in the bio.
The pronouns?
The pronouns would have determined how they went about that conversation as, like, transphobic. I don't know how I feel about that. But again, it's so weird. I don't care.
I mean, yeah, I think that was a little kind of transphobic, and the fact that she, like, inherently sexualized, like, fucking bottom surgery was, like, crazy.
Yeah, inherently, like, thinking it's a sexual thing. No, it's a joke that trans people have said to each other for fucking ages. Oh, I'm getting
my bottom surgery at Claire's.
I'm getting my budget bottom surgery. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm getting my Whereas my favorite one that I've used is 2-in-1 Lego set. Because only certain people who were around when Lego did, like, alternate instructions on the back will get that joke.
I hate the fact that you say it correctly.
What do you mean?
That you say it, you know, Lego.
Yeah, how do people say
instead of Legos?
Lego. Yeah. Lego.
I like playing. Wait, hold on. I got a Lego set wrote down. Hold on. No, you keep playing though. Keep playing.
Basically, it is the idea or belief that you are a fictional character. You relate to a fictional character so much that you genuinely believe you are this fictional character. However, over the years, the terminology has died down. Most people who use the term kin more so just mean that they relate to a fictional character on a personal level. It is the they are just like me for real meme personified.
Okay.
Oh,
despite this, however, there are people out there to this day who genuinely believe on an unhealthy level that they are a fictional character. The Cometa Discord call and the Final Fantasy house are examples of this. I think you can understand now why I am comfortable with the term kinning.
Again, why are we going into the whole spiel? You could have literally just remedied by that by showing the rest of your conversation with Donnie where they're like, no, I don't actually think that, okay, I'm doing it in a healthy way. Boom, you don't need to do this fucking, like, preachy bullshit. I don't care.
If you are someone who uses the term...
like, sees 2 instances of people taking things way too far. Hey, don't do it! You're gonna end up just like them. Okay.
Yeah. You have, like, different political opinions. You're Adolf Hitler.
Wait, isn't this literally fucking, like, the fucking issue? Like, with the whole perfect victim thing, dude? coping methods that can be taken too far to an unhealthy degree.
Yeah.
How they don't make you a bad. Oh my god, you're so stupid.
Very
You
stupid.
you are from the dumpster. You literally got all your fucking brains secondhand.
No, but Chile, those only apply to deed. They only apply to deed, okay? No one else.
You
Term
fuck
kin,
me,
and you
bitch.
do not believe or actively hallucinate that you are a fictional character, I don't care. You are not harming yourself or others for relating to a fictional character. But the terminology does have a dark history behind it, and that was my only concern with
Okay.
Donnie, was that he genuinely believed that he was a fictional character. That was my only concern, and he straight up told me that the whole kin thing, to him, isn't a big deal. He never told me it had anything to do with therapy or coping with trauma. So, explain to me how I'm the asshole in this situation. But the reality of it is, if a therapist did
Really?
actually
Am I the
recommend Donnie to
asshole?
kin, they either don't know what it is, and Donnie did not properly explain it, or that therapist needs to be fired. There isn't a lot of research in
What?
regards to this, but from the research that I have done
Crazy.
online, no genuine
you don't
mental
even
health
have a
professional will recommend
therapist.
anyone to kin, because imagining or
You went to, like, what? Querio? Brother, what?
hyperfixating to the point where you genuinely believe you are a
we're
fictional
on
character
Quora.
and begin to start acting
I'm
out as said
running it!
character
Let's
is very,
go!
very
I get
unhealthy.
all my opinions on
While I
Reddit.
have seen pro-kin people claim their therapist accepts this, I truly have to question this because the therapists seem to be more accepting that this is their spiritual belief, not that their therapist recommends them to kin to help cope with trauma, the thing Donnie was claiming their therapist told them to do. I don't know how to tell you this, Donnie,
What
but
an
there are
assumption.
coping mechanisms that people use to cope with trauma that can be very unhealthy and even bad for them. This is one of them. As for the Urban Dictionary thing, if you look up the definition for the term kin, they talk about family, as the word kin is very different from the online terminology kin. If you want the online Tumblr terminology definition, you have to go on Urban Dictionary. And even then, most of the definitions are made up by people who are pro-kinning, because, oh, would you look at that? They say the same thing as Donnie. These internally online people, who very clearly need to seek professional help, straight up say, oh, it's a coping mechanism for trauma, and when it's not
What
that,
are we
it's straight up
doing?
saying that this is a term for those who identify as fictional characters. This is exactly why I said it was unhealthy.
How do you identify as a
I want to make
fictional
this clear.
character? The
I do
fuck?
not think relating to a character
I
is
don't
unhealthy.
know.
However,
Well, so if you don't... I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if it's not harming you, if it's not doing you any harm, and it's clearly, if Donnie's saying that it's not that serious, then clearly it's not doing that much damage to them negatively. So who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? You seem to care too fucking much about, like, a lot of, like, oh, it could be... What Donnie could be doing could be this, but you have no way of proving that is what Donnie's doing. Like, again, I understand that Donnie's getting a lot of, like, critique thrown their way at the moment, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and defend it, but I will defend where it's fucking moronic.
if you start hallucinating, if you start referring to yourself as a fictional character, or you start acting out as if fiction is reality, then you need severe intervention, because that is not healthy. I have already given examples as to why, but not only that, I have
Me when
personally
I
dealt with
see
people like this in
someone,
my life, and
bro.
it is scary.
Huh?
No one cares. Like, if I see someone fucking smoke a blunt, I'm not immediately gonna walk up to them and say, hey, I saw you getting lit earlier, and I'm really scared that you're gonna become a stoner that's completely dependent on this, and it's gonna ruin your life. Like, shut the fuck up!
Wait, you're taking HRT? That's gonna make you, like, infertile. Oh,
Did you know that your bones are gonna crack?
I fucking hope so.
What will the people... What will the archaeologists think when they dig up your bones 300 years from now?
Wow. Oh, how they won't even know. You're so inconsiderate. You fucking
Because I don't know if you know this, but the
Stupid
things that
tra-
fictional characters can do in real life, you cannot imitate because it would harm yourself or others around you. I don't think I need to give an example, but let's just say, oh, I don't know, someone relates to a character that murders or even rapes another character.
Is Donnie? Is Donnie? Is Donnie? I can Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dude, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
I can Alistair, and I kill people. Oh, what are you on about?
Me when I kin Angel Dust, so I become a rape slave.
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
What are we doing?
Me when I, like, kin the Daleks from Doctor Who and I kill everyone in sight. It's like, fuck off.
Me when
bro.
I kin Eggman and blow up the world.
When I piss on the moon, yeah. Fucking hell.
Do
Me
you see the
kinning
issue now?
Kylo Ren and
I
killing
didn't think
my
I'd have to bring
father.
up a severe example, but if I
True.
absolutely have to, there you go. This entire claim
They're
is
bringing up the Final Fantasy home, by the way, as their example. Oh my god, I haven't looked at that in ages.
You know, when I hear about the fucking Oregon polycule, I don't think it's representative of all polyamorous relationships ever.
Yeah. Yeah. When I think of trans people, I don't think of Christine Chandler Tyler, whatever the fuck their name is. Like, fuck off.
It's dumb, because, again, I had no idea Donnie allegedly uses it as a coping mechanism. Not only that, but
I can Lex Luthor wear my billions of dollars. True, yes, hi, hello, thank you.
own, quite frankly, traumatic experience is being used against me. No one bothered to ask why I had concerns, but there you go. That's why I feel discomfort over that term. It's why I was concerned.
No one bothered to ask me in like a thread that has people venting in it. Wow, and you're not meant to like leak those to the people involved. Ah, you did. Oh.
That's it. I've dealt with my own Final Fantasy house, except I only saw these people at school rather than being roommates with them. Thank God. If you want to give me shit for judging Donnie and how he copes with his trauma, fine. I don't care. Regardless of your opinion on this discussion, I am not in the wrong, because I couldn't have known about this, given Donnie never gave me this information in the conversation we had. And truthfully, I just find it very weird that no one questioned the therapy
Yes, you would, Rose Fran.
recommendation claim. The fact that there is little to no information about this, except for either yes men people on Urban Dictionary in subreddits, or subreddit posts of people saying, "Hi, mental health professional here, do not fucking do this." My information here is limited, people. I don't know what to tell you. I understand questioning someone's therapy or trauma is rude, but if Donnie is going to accuse me of shit, I have to call him to question the therapy recommendation, as he purposefully uses that to paint me as a villain. Oh, and also, I was not told
I'll
this.
always be a villain.
But the screenshot spoke for itself. I did not do this. Donnie is exaggerating and pretty much lying. And for the record, Donnie, no, I did not subtweet you in regards to your kidding. I have my own personal opinions and experiences on kidding. You know this. I spoke to you about it. This tweet was nearly a year after I had spoken to you about this.
You're fucking deranged! Like, what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck is this?
Not the fucking privated Twitter, dude.
It's one thing to have a comfort character, but please don't kin that character. You're human. You are real. Enough fictitious. I can't stress that enough. Enough extreme blopping can cause extreme damage. Definition of killing a character is essentially when someone the fucking Mr. Boss from that one episode of Smiling Friends.
Same video about, you know, being sexually harassed.
Yeah, same video, by the way. Lyokins, can you not? I don't like the energy in the chat today. We're not kinning people.
What? I just had this on
my mind. Are people trying to kin me?
Finally subtweet about you.
Go get groomed, besties.
Go get some mental health issues. You can come kin me. Yeah.
Come on. Stop making everything about your guys' selves.
Me when I can immediately get ADHD.
Me when I kin Yen the Yan and I immediately get acid reflux and I die on my monitor.
Speaking of control, let's talk about one of the allegations where apparently Deed is abusive towards me, and that has to do with her somehow, maintaining control on who I can or can't befriend, i.e. my social circle.
Silver's girlfriend is controlling his friendships. I can't be friends.
Why are they doing the Mandela catalog text-to-speech?
Dude, I can't decide. I like this more. I cannot decide which of their voices between the two of them is more grating.
Maybe it's just the same person, but with like a voice filter. Maybe it's like drag or something. We don't know.
Oh my god, there's my ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Where? No kidding.
Oh god. Will be revealed later. Can you just show the fucking screenshot, you fucking faggot, please?
Dude, why are they hyping up like?
Yeah, this is like some KP shit, which is like, oh, Doomsday is approaching. You have to see this in the second arc.
Me when I kin Falgi and say the N-word. Sorry.
Me when I kin Kane and I put my audience in the digital circus. Sorry, my little ragamuffins, you're coming with me!
Isn't she the one who convinced him to leave? Yeah, that's one of the biggest red flags there is.
I also can't be friends with him because of her.
I thought that was Ace for a sec doing a voice. Fuck.
This is a fun fact. Donnie was actually still in contact with me. At any point, he could have reached out to me because he did. In 2023. You'll notice Donnie said this in 2022. Also, I left the Cloud Palace on my own accord. Don't know where you got the idea Deed convinced me to leave. I'm guessing it was somewhere in the mindset of infantilizing me to the point where you couldn't believe I could make my own decisions.
I mean...
Oh, but don't worry.
You
Donnie
quite
doesn't just
literally
accuse me of
can.
controlling my partner's friendships. He also says I was controlling his friendships as well.
She told me I wasn't allowed to be friends with Caden or Redacted or Blaze.
Oh no.
Wait, I'm gonna go find out who the Redacted is.
Oh boy. I wonder who it could be. Could be
Goes into the Discord.
Could be friends with Chuli because they're fucking evil. Did I just hear Carmen's voice, maybe?
Around people who literally downplayed my trauma and helped convey the idea that I was a liar about the sexual harassment allegations towards Avi. How dare I? Also, this just didn't fucking happen. No, Donnie.
I would also actually just really
Oh,
like to...
okay.
Hmm?
Wait, go back.
Huh? Okay. Go back a little bit.
Or redacted. Or Blaze.
Oh no. I told you I wasn't comfortable with you hanging around people who literally downplayed my trauma and helped convey the idea that I was a liar about the sexual harassment allegations towards Avi.
Oh, so I think... Is it who I think it is?
Yeah, it's the same person that they're like, this is the reason why Julie got groomed.
This is the one who tells lies.
It's like, fuck off,
I'm
bro.
the one that grooms the kids.
Fuck's sake. But no, it's like so moronic. Also, I'm genuinely curious, like, what these people... I want to see, like, the screenshots of, like, the conversations, or if those exist, right? Unless it was in VC, about, like, all these people saying, like, oh, you weren't groomed by RV. Or, like, you weren't sexually harassed... Sorry, you weren't sexually harassed by RV. You know what I mean? Because, like...
Yeah.
Because part of me wants to think that, like, it's like, oh, you two had a consenting conversation. You weren't, like, sexually harassed. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the takeaway. But anyway.
That would be funny as fuck.
Yeah.
How dare I? Oh, so this just didn't fucking happen? No, Donnie, I never forced you, I never pressured you, I never controlled you like a goddamn puppet forcing you to not hang around these individuals. I never did that. If me, venting about the horrific shit these people put me through, and it all of a sudden makes you uncomfortable with this idea that you are hanging around people who have done horrific shit, that's on you, my guy, not me. It is not my fault you feel guilt, Donnie. But hey, I did the job for you. I stopped talking to you
It is
for a
if
reason.
your fucking
I didn't
reason
force Jack
for
in
making him feel guilt is like total bullshit.
Yeah. Like, again, like, say what you will about, like, all these, like, people involved and, like, retrospectively them being bad people. That's not the reasonings that Deed had for, like, them wanting Donnie to not, like, be in contact with them. Like...
Exactly.
So, it's
I'm gonna go
insane.
grab a drink. I'm
Okay.
taking some brevity from this self-harm. I'll be
Fair
right back.
enough. Okay.
I told you what these people did to me, and if you feel like shit, that says more about you, not me. I'm tired of people blaming the victim rather than taking accountability. You knew how these people treated me, Donnie, and you chose to keep talking to them. Fine. But you cannot throw a hissy fit when I stop talking to you. But that's not even what you're saying. You're saying I forced you to stop hanging around them, when no, I didn't do that. You made a choice. I respected it. So I blocked you and moved on with my life. What did you do? Twist the narrative to paint me as an abuser. I guarantee you that if the roles were reversed, Donnie would call me abusive, claiming I'm dismissing his trauma for staying in touch with his abusers. Regardless of the scenario, Donnie is the victim.
Before we go any further debunking the accusations made, there is a username you probably recognize, and it's probably confusing, or maybe it's obvious as to why this person is here. So to get it out of the way, the message is in this thread by the name Crouching Idiot. That's Avi. And given what Avi had done to my partner, him being in the thread where my partner is being accused of egregious things, it comes off as concerning, gross, fucking disgusting, and trust me, it is vile what Crouching Idiot goes on to do.
Okay.
So, let's talk about Avi again.
Just as a small refresher, Avi is a spineless, not loving, perverted creep who I regret ever befriending now and forever. We're going to go over the very first message Avi posted in the thread because it is very telling what his intentions are throughout this thread.
I'll be the first to say that Deed has every right to not want to be around me. The way I acted towards her was gross and creepy and disrespectful of boundaries, and no amount of grooming going on at the time is going to change that.
Well, would you look at that?
Wait,
a
what?
second confession from Avi himself, and he was...
That's not a confession. You guys... That's based around, like, Deed's interpretation of it. Like, they immediately showed regret. Like, that's not another confession. I'll be the first to say that Deed has every right to not want to be around me. The way I acted towards her was gross and creepy and disrespectful of boundaries. And no amount of grooming going on at the time is going to change that.
Oh, this evil fucking section, dude. I'm gonna shit myself and die.
2022. Wait, are they referring to, like... Okay, no, because they happened in, like, 2019 or 2020, right? Was Avi groomed? Question mark?
He says he was groomed by Rachel into identifying as transgender.
Oh, the trans gun strikes again. Nice. But again, like, this isn't a confession. This is just, like, based around, like, Deed's own interpretation about, like, how they felt about what Avi did in terms of that conversation. It's not a confession. What's the point of the Donnie shit? I can't tell you, Cassie, in wholeality, because... the first 2 points brought up are, like, really dumb. But again, I'm not going to talk on the whole thing. Again, I'm aware that Donnie has, like, done some, like, bad shit, right? I haven't looked fully into that aspect of it, but again, yeah, I am planning on doing a video at some point where they are mentioned, but not like within the context of like the bad stuff that they have done. But I will be like, you know, mentioning that, okay? Because surprise, surprise, there is such thing as a non-perfect victim, okay? It's by no means me defending them. It is a specific case where I do need to talk about them, where it is, you know, deserving, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, when that gets out, you guys will see it. Anyway, until then.
Any ribbit kinners in chat?
Any ribbit kinners? A character that we've only heard one line from. I came across like the VA's Instagram at one point. I forgot to follow her.
Same.
I forgot to follow it. It was really annoying. They were like, "Hi guys,
I'll
I'm
give it
Ribbit."
to you.
You're Ribbit to
Hi
me.
guys, I'm Ribbit.
You're Ribbit to me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Change that.
Also, guys, I know the number's probably inaccurate, but we have 73 people watching. It would be really cool if you liked up and subscribed. Anyway.
Well, would you look at that? A second confession from Avi himself, and he wasn't even confronted by anyone this time. However, I find it eerie how he brought up the grooming allegations that were going on within the SCC at the time, especially considering he had attempted to defend George by stating that if George is a pedophile, then he himself is one to the said minor he groomed. I'm not kidding. Despite this...
What?
Okay,
Oh, fuck
obviously.
you.
Okay, Silver's not even wrong here, but it's just the fact that it's him that I'm like, I hate you for bringing this up, dude.
Yeah. No, that's fair. Okay.
However, this is the funniest fucking joke he's ever made in his life. So the fact you were outed as a groomer, Avi, just goes to show how much of a creep you truly are. But it's not like you're gonna somehow turn this around and paint yourself as a victim.
However, I draw the line at her using that as a reason to destroy friendships and relationships between Silver and others because they associate with me.
I'm gonna get a prop for this one.
Yeah?
Do you think Silver's wife said he could tap if he, like, defended her?
No, you'd be a good little boy to defend me. Oh. And then he's just like,
Someone clip
yes,
it.
ma'am.
Clip it.
Don't clip it. Fishy's not here.
Oh, could you two have consensual conversations, you fuck? You sick bastard!
You scumbag!
You liar! You scumbag!
You need to stop. We need to stop. We can't be, all three of us cannot be in the same room without making amazing Digital Circus references. It's actually awful.
It's a problem.
We have a problem, okay? We're gonna get therapy. We're gonna go to Reddit and ask if it's a problem. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, you're so funny.
If you're in a relationship and the person you're friends with is friends with people you don't like very much, what gives you the right to forcefully break those friendships?
Don't like very much, and I don't care if he sent unsolicited photos, get over it, are two very different things, Avi. I don't want to associate with people who
Again, for those who don't, I weren't here last time, the images weren't unsolicited, okay? There's a part where Deed even goes just like, if you want to, you can send me your self-harm pictures, because, yeah. Like, again, I'm paraphrasing here, but that's exactly what those images were. And it's even more disturbing considering how Deed's kink is blood. So, yeah.
disrespected what my partner
Actually,
went through, because that would entail...
Yeah.
We actually don't even have evidence that he was saying that he wants to self-harm. That was purely testimony from Deed, because there's one message where he offers something.
Right.
And we can't see it. But when Avi was talking to me after that happened, he said that he just said he asked if she would want to see if he happens to get like a cut or a scrape.
Oh, so it might not even just be self-harm. It could just be like they accidentally got a scrape.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's still weird. It's still weird.
It is.
Okay.
But it's not like self-harm, you know?
Okay, that was my fault originally, I think.
Yeah, we have no evidence of that.
Okay. Okay, if that's the case, fine. I retract the previous little statements I've made then. In regards to that. Oh wow, it's that
Look at
easy,
Julie. Sweeping for their groomer in the big old 2026.
Yep. That's exactly what you did anyway.
I made it take you to Groomer Town.
Whoa.
Well, that was weird.
I don't respect them either.
What gives you the right to dictate significant other's entire fucking social life? Because I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty fucking abusive to me.
I'm just gonna show you exactly how.
What's the video name? I'll be linking it into the VOD's description. They've unlisted all of the videos for it, so these are just my archives of it. But I've copied the description with all the timestamps and everything, so yeah, you guys can get that, huh?
Fucking brain dead this ideology is for the means of a dark comedy sketch. Enjoy!
Still blood, by the way. More blood.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's...
Please, can you get your hand off your dick, please? Thank you.
That's,
Ew.
He's scratching his balls, look!
Ew.
No, yeah, that's,
Ew! Ew!
Yeah!
Michael!
Dude, what is Dick
Michael!
doing, bro?
Yeah.
Michael!
Don't leave me here.
Right?
Don't leave me here!
Michael.
Is this why you haven't been answering my calls?
No, they're always like that. They're always like... It's every day, too, with them.
Michael!
Like, every single
Have we tried
day.
locking
Michael!
the door?
Hold on. What?
Get it?
Who are
He
you
doesn't
talking to?
care.
Kevin.
Kevin. As in, guy who lives down the street with 5 rabid dogs, Kevin?
Yeah, that Kevin. What other Kevin would it be?
What is this Family Guy sketch, by the way? This is fucking awful.
Oh, yeah, no, Dee just came
bad.
home. She just came in.
This reminds me of the time that my wife got raped.
Are you fucking for real right now?
Hold on.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
He literally sticks his dogs on me. They just did. Just now.
Oh, come on, you know they're not like that. They're playful.
Playful. Does this look painful to you?
What's the big deal? You always look like that. That's your whole thing.
Crazy.
That's your whole thing. King covered in
Crazy.
blood. He's fucked up, bro.
This is what I'm used to seeing in the bedroom, dude. Like, what am I supposed to, like...
I like how she just had to put a nosebleed in there just because,
Oh my god.
like, for fucking kink's sake. Because, like, why with the
This
dog?
is like
there's no
emo-
other injuries on her face.
This is like emo starter kit, by the way. We've got like the baby pin, like the safety pin necklace. Okay, we've got the knuckle fisters 9000, and then like the webbing on it. It's so yikes.
Killing you in my mind.
Ah!
You can't be serious right now.
Look, Dee, I love you, but maybe next time just don't aggravate Kevin's dogs. You seem to be the only one who has this sort of issue.
Michael, literally yesterday when I was taking the trash out, on our property, Kevin was on the other side of the street, walking his dogs. He looked at me, smiled, and then dropped the fucking leash to let them attack me. On our property!
I would do that too.
Accidents happen.
Base.
You're fucking joking.
Pitbull named Princess.
It's just a joke, right?
Dee, lighten up. Kevin is a chill guy, and you're overreacting. You really need to work out this whole dog-hating business you've got going on, because I don't want any part of it. Yeah, everything's fine.
Do you think he apologized
she's
to his
just being
wife
how
after
she
this
usually
skit?
is. You know them. Yeah, so anyways, I was thinking...
Stickman, that's fucked up. What, close enough. Welcome back, Goth Cinebear. Fucking Christ, that's awful.
Oh my god.
That's awful, because I know exactly what picture you're referencing. Oh my god. Glad I tuned in just in time for this bit. Yeah, it's great.
The saddest part is that Cine Bear had more aura than Indeed.
Cinebear had aura.
Okay.
Pedophile.
Okay.
Pedophile aura, bro. Oh my god. Metal Man,
Hello,
I think I don't know how old Silver is, but Deed is 26.
Apparently Silver is almost 30, so probably like
Oh.
late 20s, 27, 28, 29.
26, 27, 6, 7.
Yeah.
We could get together and play, like, I don't know,
If I
like
have a
Call of Duty 78 or something.
Look, they do abuse their husbands. Fuck. Anyway.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So this is bad. Avi holds this belief that
Oh
people
my
should perform the sexual
God,
harasser and
that
their victim at the
just
same time.
happened.
He believes he should continue to associate with me despite Deed being my partner. And you want to know who agrees with him? Everyone in this goddamn thread. Not me, though. You want to know why? Because this is textbook victim blaming, people. This is the sorry
fuck
not
off.
sorry type of attitude. This is flat out, he didn't hurt me, therefore I have no reason to stop talking to him kind of mindset. If you genuinely think you could befriend a perpetrator and their victim at the same time, if you honest to God believe you could stay in a committed relationship whilst harboring your partner's rapist, sexual harasser, or abuser in your social circle,
What the fuck?
Whoa, I think they're being general, but that's awful, like, writing. Fucking hell.
Also, it's fucking it's so sinister when they're saying this when like the community actually was like that. Like you're not a fucking example of that, dude. There are actual examples of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually deranged. I don't get it. Like, again, I would understand it if the case that they're bringing up here actually happened, but that's not what's happening here. Like, fuck me.
You're just a shit fucking person. You are selfish, inconsiderate, and do not care for survivors of trauma. You know what else it is? Abusive. It is a lack of respect and support towards your partner to not care what they have gone through, nor respect their boundaries. Deed not wanting me to associate with Avi's defenders wasn't controlling, it was setting a boundary. But in the SCC's delusional mind, it's quite abusive apparently to have boundaries. Then again, why are we even surprised given the kind of people they harbored in their community? I just didn't expect them to be so blatantly open about it by having the sex pest speak for himself. Literally admitted he did disgusting things, but then acts like he's a victim in the same fucking
didn't. He
wanna make it
literally
clear-
didn't. In the fucking message, Avi doesn't even. Oh, here I go, swooping for rapists, dude. Like Avi doesn't even. Avi doesn't even admit to this stuff. He just says that she has the right to like not want to fucking talk to him.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah, you don't have to talk to me, okay? But like, I don't like it when people are going after like my friends. Like again, like if this was a case that like again, I may understand it a bit more if Avi actually was like doing this horrible shit that like they were accusing them of, but
Minors.
yeah.
Rawr.
Also, thank you very much, Metal Man, for being a member for 4 months.
Oh my god, hi Metal Man, you're in my chats too. Nice to see you, buddy.
Silver indeed should take up bird watching. I don't know about bird watching, but it seems like they do a lot of dogging. Anyway.
Dee didn't force me to do shit. She did, however, tell me, if you can't understand how these people are treating me, then I don't want to continue this relationship. She gave me an ultimatum, but she had
so
every
she
right.
literally did.
She wanted to be
She
respected.
literally did try to control you.
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
She didn't control me. She just, hinged our relationship on this.
Yeah. Hold on, let me.
That's
replay.
crazy because like Deed, like not to my face, but like in another server, tried to hinge like her like having a presence and even her fucking life on me agreeing that my friend like allowed me to get groomed. Because the second she found out that like I didn't like fucking believe that, she's like, man, I don't know if I can stay around anymore if she just takes the other person's side. I wish I killed myself.
Bro. Fucked.
Roar.
I'm gonna replay it.
Do shit. She did, however, tell me, if you can't understand how these people are treating me, then I don't want to continue this relationship.
Okay, yeah, there it
She
is,
gave me
yeah.
an ultimatum,
Gave you-
but
yeah.
she had every right to. She wanted to be respected.
Oh,
she wanted
no?
me to stop defending people who called her delusional and a liar and wanted a partner that would respect her, that would listen to her, not...
He's such a male feminist, dude. He won.
He's such a like he's talking all big and strong right now. Again, I cannot reiterate it enough. He was deep in the fucking cuck chair in the call where I was chewing her the fuck out.
Yeah.
You were eating her out? What?
I swear he
Ew.
hit, I
Dude,
swear,
ew.
I swear he hit
Hacktua.
Ugh, it's so bloody down here. Anyway, I think he
Oh,
was just
yeah,
like,
no, you made it worse. You made it worse.
I swear he said to like Lio just like, yes sir. When like Lio, because I will say a part of it, Lio's just like, a part of being a husband is you need to, be there to support and like, what was it, like, be there and make sure your partner's not making stupid decisions. And it's just like, yep, that's totally fair. It's like, okay, get back in the cock chair, little man. Fuck you.
Also before the fucking like he admitted at one part of the call, he was like, sorry, I've been so quiet. Not gonna lie, I've been scared pissless.
Yeah, he does say that word for word, bar for bar.
He is literally such a fucking pussy, bro.
Yeah. Again, right, I do understand it to an extent of, you want to be there, you want to believe your partner, right? But again, if they're wrong, you need to be there to, like, point that out to them. That's also the other side of the coin with that.
Voice crack
right?
moment. Sorry.
Leave me alone, okay? I'm giving words of wisdom, okay? Because,
Honestly,
so true, bestie.
I'm just saying, like, if my partner was ever in controversy, hypothetically speaking, I'd always sweep. That just seems to be the way to go.
Hypothetically.
No, but like for real though, I would be so real, right? If your partner's wrong, you shouldn't be validating them being incorrect publicly. You should be tending to them privately.
Yeah.
And having a very fair and calming conversation because they trust you the most, so they can confide in you.
Yeah.
All right, that's probably the best way to go about it. Not Not go on a crusade and be like, my life is hell. I don't know what to do.
I am curious to know like how much involvement Silver had with any of this, if that makes sense, or like he's just being used as like a voice piece, if that makes
You
sense.
just know he uses past like, babe, I have more subs. Don't worry, I got this.
With this new
Okay.
feature.
Cooked. It's just you and me against the ACC. All right, just follow my lead, and I'll handle the rest.
We hate this community that
Gets
we had
raped
no.
and call.
Yeah, we had in this community that we had no ties to. Meanwhile, every single person they've mentioned in this video was to do with the SCC, and they've all had conversations with friends with. True. Very true. By the way, for those who have seen the Rose Malay music video, me, Ace, and Samuel originally submitted a barbershop quartet, and Himpleton didn't want it, and we actually cried, and then he was like called us all gay, and then a bunch of other slurs I can't say. It was very heartbreaking.
True.
I actually cried that night. We worked so hard on that. But yeah, don't
Yeah,
worry,
it took
kittens,
us
I'll
all of
protect you
like
and believe
several
you.
hours.
That's fucked up. Don't worry, kitten, I'll protect you and believe you blindly. Fucking Christ. Anyway.
It's more of a challenge when I go blindfolded.
Yeah. Going in for a taste test. Oh, iron.
Ew! Stop.
I'll come home and yell at her and tell
Oh my god, iron.
Yeah.
Worse.
Like, anyway.
her to get over herself. If I couldn't provide that support, then I was undeserving of her. See, I get why
Dating
Avi thinks
Dracula
I would
on
be
your
on his side
period
because
would be a
I made the
godsend.
huge mistake by listening to Avi and everyone else who was defending
You will bounce on it, crazy style.
Avi. I was being selfish. I lied to Dee when I stopped talking to Avi, and I said some hurtful shit.
You're banging my daughter.
And when I realized how dismissive I was being towards her, I made a choice. And I chose my partner over these, quite frankly, toxic and empty friendships I had with these people. Especially
Oh my
given
God.
what they said about me behind my back. I made a choice.
Cookie Crusade.
And I stand by that choice to this
Do you
day.
think they do like BuzzFeed like quizzes with each other in their spare time? It's like a couple's bonding.
I'd be surprised to see if he stands, to be honest. Like, that guy got some pounds. Big boy.
Yeah, big boy.
Sorry.
Big tippy
Yeah, big
boy.
boy. Big guy. Big guy.
Big guy.
Big
Big
guy.
guy. Big
Big
guy.
guy.
Big guy.
Big guy.
Big guy pants okay.
Yeah.
So, Avi, in regards to your comment of,
I also can't be friends with him because of her.
You are incorrect. You can't be friends with me because of me. I made that choice. And another thing that I just
I
noticed.
make this choice with a gun put to my head because otherwise she was gonna break up with me. It's like, fuck off, bro.
Oh, dude.
Awful stuff.
This late in the scripting and want to add, it's so fucking rich that you say this when you're a part of a community that not only ostracized people just for their friendship with Rachel, but your assumptions that someone was friends with Rachel. You all kept various people out of your community, such as Leo, Autumn, Saf, all because they had, or you believed they had, continued their relationship.
This is really funny considering he's gonna admit that he switched up on Leo being a grooming victim because Leo cut him off.
Yeah, I had a feeling when they started mentioning those names, I was gonna get really fucking pissed off because those names relate to the George stuff. I'm gonna get so pissed off
so
very
bad.
shortly. Okay.
It's so bad.
I'm gonna play.
Relationship with Ray. Rules for thee, but not for me, I guess. Your contribution to the thread should have fucking ended here. But no, you keep fucking yapping, and it pisses me the fuck off that nobody realized the
Ditto.
disgusting shit you were saying about my partner, and you know, for as much as you guys treated me like a poor, defenseless victim, you certainly were willing to let Avi say some vile shit about me.
Silver, please break up with this bitch. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, it's not our call to make.
Correct. Yet you fuckers couldn't get that through your thick skull and instead spent the next year.
Was that supposed to be evidence of them being mean to you?
I don't know if that was
Like-
the point they were making there. I think it was like just more of like a disgusting vile shit.
Feeling.
Year or so convincing yourselves otherwise.
Someone please tell Silver to get out of there. Dear God.
Unfortunately, he has stayed true to the hose and true bros. What the fuck? That's the first time I read that. Jesus, dude.
Okay, sexist comments aside, you sexually harassed my wife.
Oh my
We aren't bros.
Oh.
Wait, no. Actually making...
Bro. Yeah.
Oh my god, he's such a male feminist.
He is. Fucking hell.
He would fight my period moves away.
Fucking Christ. Do you think he's... I'm not gonna... Anyway, I'm not gonna make that joke. Anyway.
Being the sexist comment literally
Fuck it. Do you think he smokes bloody tampons like they're a cigar?
Oh my god.
He would.
Yen. What the fuck, Yen?
What?
We had a
Like-
code.
Oh no.
Did we?
Ew! I hate my
No.
mind.
Do we have a code? Is that beneath
No.
us? Okay.
Shows how much you objectify women, including my own partner. Fuck off, Avi.
Jesus
Then again, you did
Christ.
exactly that when your creepy-ass behavior was called out. You couldn't handle the heat, and just fucked off. Cause that certainly is the action of a remorseful man now, ain't it? Stay the fuck gone, snot fucker.
And I feel he
Oh my god.
Fucking true.
Your
Why
wife
have the
likes
last few
blood.
relationships he's been in treated
True. Both of them, like, they have something in common. They both like bodily, like, fluids, but, like, not the normal ones.
My god,
Hammer
I'm
those around
assembling a fucking avatar, dude. We got blood, snot, piss, and shit.
No war happened in the SCC. There was no war in the SCC. Fucking hell. Didn't he stay buddies with Avi even after Dee told him her issues, and she made him... Rose, you please fix your grammar. Made him choose her when she find out. I'm gonna come back to you, Rose. I believe in you, okay?
so fucking badly.
That is real rich, coming from a man who dated a minor once. And hey, maybe I'll talk
Oh, you fucking bitch! Fucking bitch!
I'm gonna kill myself, dude!
Dude, I think they just won with that sentence alone.
This goes to show this
Oh my
fucker...
God.
Okay, wasn't that a thing propagated by Heaton, by the way? Just making sure. That was it was a thing of like, oh, because I swear, are they referring to you in this instance? With that?
Yes.
Yes, and that was a
I
thing that,
started dating when I was 20.
yeah, and that was a thing. Wasn't it a thing that either way, that's fucking deranged, right? Because I swear that was something that like Heaton alleged. Or some bullshit.
Dude, I can't tell you. All these faces blur together.
That's fair. But if it is right, it goes to show, if that is true, again, this is me entirely being speculatory. I have to do some research after stream. If that is true, then it just goes to show that Silvers would have believed some of what Heaton said. But again, if a law scholar somehow in chat and can like prove me right or wrong right now, but yeah. Okay, Rose has got back to us. Okay, I believe in you. Didn't he say? You didn't even. I'm really not trying to. It's okay, Rose. Love you. Okay. Didn't he stay buddies with Avi even after Deed told him her issues with him, and she literally had to give him an ultimatum to get him to stop?
Yes.
Yes, that is true. Yes. Okay, we got that. I'm sorry, Rose. I didn't mean to single you out.
My relationships when
Yeah, but
I
you shut
know
the
behind
fuck
the
up.
scenes,
Sorry.
you helped in ending one of them. Honestly though, in a way, I should be thanking you, because it showed how empty that relationship was to begin with. I'm not going to,
Lol.
because that should have been my decision to make. But I'm gonna refrain from giving you kudos, seeing as you can't do the bare fucking minimum of taking accountability for any of your actions, Mr. Vacant for Good. Thank goddamn God.
Lol.
Listen, I don't want to say I did this specifically to
Just
subject
mock
the
them.
situation, but when I'm contemplating the sin of putting hoes before the bros,
The flesh-colored jacket made me briefly think his ass was stalking out really far.
Thanks, Avi. This is clearly the sign of someone who cares about his friend. I just find it funny that you would previously say that I should be allowed to talk to you in one breath, and then call me butt ugly the next. At least the people who were siding with Rachel when she was accusing me of abuse insulted me believing they wanted nothing to do with me.
Also, can we just appreciate
What?
that this is just Silver? Like, that's
Lol.
just what he looks like IRL.
I'd say more his OC, but I get you.
Oh,
Mog.
so we're insulting Yuki Goomba's art now. Gotcha. Actually,
Wait, you,
Oh my God.
Wait, what the fuck? No, that's I'm thinking of a different. I'm thinking of what was his name? Gaijin Goomba. I think of a different Goomba. Anyway,
Gaijin Goomba.
that was the guy that like did stuff with like Game Theory. I got the two mixed up. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Anyway,
we're also insulting Benimated's character design, given that my OC at the time designed.
no, you're insulting the OC. Oh no. Anyway,
was heavily
You don't like
borrowed from those
someone's
Mystery
art.
Skull MVs. So
I knew you
know,
touched
smooth.
kids.
As a fun fact for everyone, my
Dude.
favorite song by Mystery Skulls is actually still Ghost. I love that song.
You should
to
kill yourself.
Pieces.
You literally
I will
should
never
kill
let
yourself.
it go.
Yeah?
It's genuinely
Sorry.
one of the hardest hitting
I
songs.
needed to fill the air with something more interesting.
That's fair. It's okay. It's okay if this is a not safe place, but
I'm
do
okay.
continue. It's okay. Hold your hand. I'll be okay.
That I've ever listened to.
Cross my hair.
I consider this borderline sexual harassment, given obvious focusing on mocking Michael's body and appearance. Unfortunately, since the tweet and image are lost to time, we can't say for certain what Avi's post was. But nonetheless, it's a mockery of someone's image and referring to Michael as nothing more than a simp. Something Avi would do quite frequently, actually, to the point it
Well,
was
that's what
used for
happens when you go on a
punishments
Pokey
the SCC.
Crusade.
Yeah.
Like,
However,
that's
it
always
doesn't
gonna
stop there
happen.
in Avi interjecting himself, thinking he knows the ins
Leave
and outs
her
of Michael and his
alone.
relationship.
At this point, if it's what he wants, it's what he wants. We can't deny him his goth girl pussy as if it's more important than a health.
Crazy.
Do you want to comment, Ace?
What do good girls like bad guys? I had this question for a real long time. Sorry.
The relationship.
That was my comment.
What is this? Ugh, I can hear the lip smacking. Ugh.
Wait, is that blood
That's
going out of
horrible.
her mouth?
Dude, why does every fucking room in their house look like a torture chamber?
It reminds me of like
Was it intentional?
I don't know. Intentional. It's part of it all. So here we have
Really going for that abandoned house look.
Yeah, the fucking like the what's it, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre house with like all like the fucking the bones and everything. It's fucked up.
Harassed than any other assigned female at birth person.
What?
Avi here is what I like to call
What?
douchebags who only see people for their genitals and nothing more due to how porn-rotted his cerebrum is. And for the record, Avi, no, you don't know what genitals I was born with, and you never will. But one thing's for certain, I have bigger dick energy than whatever's left of your snot-infested wang. Seek therapy for the closest firearm within reach, preferably the latter.
Okay. Wait, so it's bad to talk about people's genitals, but then you talk about people's okay.
Also, awful freeze frame, but fuck.
That's fucking
I genuinely
horrible.
hope Silver can see.
Sorry, that actually. Give me 1 sec.
Dude. Brap.
Leave me alone. Yeah. It triggered me. Okay, you triggered me. You triggered me, Deed. Ugh, fucked up.
See what kind of person she is before he gets seriously hurt. But seeing as how vaginas blind his vision, logic, and common sense, I don't see that happening. Like, how do you see how she acts and only see green flags?
You know, I
Goddamn,
wanted to just
he
be clear.
fucking
This is
hates
what Avi
women.
thinks of relationships, just in general, and of me, and of Deed. But most importantly, relationships. I'd like to remind the jury, yes viewers, you are the jury, that a former relationship Avi held he felt could only be maintained through the promise of mutually assured suicides, and boy, howdy, I'd love to see what part of the wall Musha could compare that mess to. I have to wonder,
What?
Avi, what exactly were your feelings with Nezzy when you were dating her? Was she just mouse pussy to you?
Oh my god, crazy. Okay, first of all, misgender. The tactical misgender.
Yeah. Mouse pussy is kind of crazy.
Mouse pussy. That got that nezussy, bro.
Fucking Christ.
Gross.
Can I say
You're really
something
quick to
funny?
assume.
Yeah.
So in order to cut costs, when everyone went to MomoCon, Nezzy and Avi were gonna share a bed, but then he got outed as a groomer 2 months before the convention, and everything fell through.
What? Fucking Christ. Is that real? That's fucked up.
That's real. That's real. He told me that. Nezzy, he told me that in the fucking call. Oh, dude, that was some evil fucking moments in the call I had with Nezzy, dude.
Yeah. God, it's been such a while. Was that the public one?
I gotta tell you more about that shit after the stream.
Okay. Was this a different one other than the public one?
I never had a public call.
Oh
with
no,
Nezzy.
sorry, because it was just between Nezzy and Liar. My bad.
Yeah, I can't time travel.
I can't time travel. I love that one so much.
I can't time travel.
It's such a great clip. I feel like these two really are just transphobic for as much as they throw a fit when you say so. I don't know, personally. Maybe my like my radar for like slight stuff is like missing, but I'm not too sure. But I can understand.
I
why
know
people
as
are
soon
coming
as
to
they
that.
hung up on me, Deed said, God, I fucking hated that tranny.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
For just sex, which I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot for just sex. Like, having her move in with me, working with her on videos, being the only fucking person on her side when it came to you fucks who somehow managed to come off as incelibate, despite me knowing some of you have had sex, including you, Avi! Doesn't this just feel like a lot for sex? Maybe.
He sounds touched.
Maybe I'm just in love with her, Avi. Foreign concept to you, I know. You can't maintain a relationship without the fear of death lingering over you for some reason. But boy god howdy, I sure can.
Howdy.
I don't know,
God, howdy?
that sounds healthy to me.
Even if he was skeptical with my
Ollie
story
G.
regarding Avi,
Willikers.
this right here is definitive proof that he objectified me and made derogatory sexual comments about me. This cannot be denied as sexual harassment.
It's not sexual
That's not what that
harassment.
is.
That's not what that is. You can
He's-
see the thread.
He's not even, he's literally not saying that to you.
It's gross, sure. Like, you can be offended by it.
It's
That's your
objectifying.
It's objectifying, true. It's not sexual harassment. Like, fucking hell. Like, don't get it wrong. Avi's fucking disgusting
Like,
slime ball.
The
even
reason
now.
why I immediately called what he did to Rin sexual harassment is because he tagged Rin and said, "You have they them pussy."
Yeah. Ace. You ruined it.
What? Dude.
Avi
You
sexually.
ruined
Yeah.
I wish
Avi
we could say we're
sex.
fully done talking about Avi, but unfortunately we aren't. He's going to pop
We
up
aren't?
here and there as we go further into this thread.
I just kept appearing. I didn't know how to fucking block him. I'm sorry.
You actually just
Sorry.
slammed your desk. I could hear that.
Oh,
That's all.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Calm down. It's okay.
I want to go to
Wait, you-
Olive Garden.
Wait, you were able to hear the desk slam?
Yeah,
I
I
just
could
was
hear
doing
it.
it for the bit.
No, it picked up on the
I do,
mic. So
I do
loud.
a bit of method acting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Hold
I
on,
want to go to
guys.
Olive Garden so bad, dude.
Yeah. We should all go.
Dolbies?
Boobies.
I love those.
Deeply
Sorry.
during the Avi reveal. Some even deciding to involve themselves in it to become Avi's defender for some reason. As if he already didn't have enough of those. But in regards to
Yeah.
Avi, I hate you. You caused
Really?
intense PTSD flashbacks for me. You said shit.
hate
Everything
about you.
Despite never violating me physically, I felt violated regardless. Especially for the shit you said in this video. What you did to me was just another brick on my shoulders with
Not
the
you
weight of
guys.
struggling to experience a healthy
her.
relationship with sex.
Oh,
You
you're
were
engaging
nothing
with the
more than this
content? Yikes.
sex pest amongst a community of perverts. You disgust me. I wish
What
I
are
never
we doing?
spoken to you. I wish I had blocked your ass sooner, and I am so glad. People know how much of a disgusting pervert you truly are, and everyone who ever defended your ass should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, no
and
thanks
should-
to you, buddy bitch.
Do you know what's really fucked up about this, Ray? They're basically saying that, like, they are now vindicated because of what happened when it came to, obviously, your instance.
It's
so fucking
God.
disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because of a different case that was proven with substantial fucking evidence, and, you know, somehow like validates your claim. Fuck off. Also,
Yeah, the difference between me directly engaging with Avi and you directly engaging Avi is that I was a minor.
Yeah, exactly.
Stupid bitch.
Thank you very much, Metal Man, for the $5. I'm sending this dono to help Yen bring back bullying back to stop people like this in the future. Thank you.
Don't worry, buddy. I got you.
Yeah.
I bully all these people. I'm the reason that their videos got taken down in the first place.
It's like
Cringe
that.
minor. Sorry.
it's
Not
like-
related to Deed.
What?
Don't worry. Not related to Deed. Sorry, I was reading something totally.
Gulp.
Gulpies? No, ew, the lollipop. Ew, now I'm bricked.
What?
Anyways.
I was going to say. Jesus. Is this like that scene from fucking Golden Wind where they're all stomping on that guy? It's great. We need to do that more often.
Be shunned for it, because they outright allowed you to get away with this creepy ass behavior. The fact
Well.
you went around spreading these false abuse out.
What? Damn, sounds like a great time. Was that Madison the cat, or am I off base? Okay. Mentioned abuse, and Avi went into their DMs and said this. They thought the abuser they were talking about was me. Can I see the rest of the DMs to show the
Ooh.
context of this message, please? I don't believe you.
Really, what is going on here?
I have no reason to believe you. Show the fucking evidence, please.
I'm allergic to context. Sorry.
Allegations on me just shows your true intention. To paint me in a negative light so nobody would listen to me if I ever shared what you had done to me.
What?
Drop dead.
Shut
Avi.
the fuck up! Oh my god! Shut
You know,
the
Avi,
fuck
the thing
up!
that hurts most about this is that out of
God.
everyone involved in this,
You little rat bitch. You rat fucking bastard.
Ooh.
She only said that because that's literally what he did to me after the breakup.
Hug.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god, dude.
I hate
Lord.
these people. Don't come back. Please. Get a job for your job and fuck off.
No, you
The
can
shit
come
show-
back on the A Space stream if you'd like to. I think that would be a
True.
really
True.
Yeah.
We will be fair
Let's
as
have a
much as we're slinging this shit here, okay? Deed and Silver happen to be seeing this, okay? And this may be you may be thinking, there's no way that they would do that. Yeah, we've done that before, so.
Come on, DD Blood. All right,
Nice.
let's
It's like a Smash Bros invitation letter, just like, oh, Deed's been invited. Oh, it's fucked up, bro.
DD Blood.
That's how you gotta. That's how you gotta start like your messages with people if you're asking for an interview. You gotta send them like a picture of like a Smash Bros like invitation card. Be evil.
Lyo Convoy.
Crazy.
Game.
Yeah.
Ed, you were
Gay.
probably the one I was closest to. You're the one who helped me in and out of a nasty relationship with the one who had cheated on me. You were the one who helped me get over the guilt of a dear friend whom I had severely hurt before their passing. You were the one that I would visit in the exact same town as my ex because I had genuinely thought you were a friend who was worth it. And even after you fucked over a relationship I could have had with someone, because my feelings never fucking mattered to you once, I still chose to talk to you afterwards, because you were like a brother to me. So I find it extremely fucking frustrating, to put it lightly, that you were not only just unwilling to not sexually harass Deed, but also not unwilling to stop sexually harassing others
You
after
know what?
the fact. The
Come to
behavior...
think of it, if they're willing to do like history revisionism to expect everyone to just like consider Avi Haltman a groomer before the allegations, was the guy that was a groomer like a brother to him? Dude, that's crazy.
I can't believe you were just hashtag bros with a groomer, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Just bro things.
I had to be told by my girlfriend. Ugh. Raped.
This is why no one wants to be around you. Like the last time.
Yeah,
Here you
Silver,
exhibited-
don't you ever think that this is the reason why people abstract in the first place?
Yeah, exactly. That's the one I was going to go for. I entirely forgot like the exact quote.
You don't even know what people are like before they get groomed, okay?
Dude, that's fucked up.
I swear to God, if I get too many of these, I'm gonna have to make another short. This is fucking awful. Evil.
Did both behind the scenes and publicly is so disgusting, so toxic, so unbelievably incel-pilled.
You good?
No, I'm not. My brain just fucking went to like, what would you do if I got groomed tomorrow?
I would forget about you and then move on.
Yo, what would you do if I got groomed?
This is fucked up. Because also people who haven't seen Amazing Digital Circus are gonna have no clue what we're on about.
I have no
Yeah.
fucking idea.
Can you imagine if like, you know, Pomni said, what would you do if I got groomed? And then Jax was just like, I'd sweep for your groomer, then move on.
Some bitch, I'm evil Pomni. I rape kids.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta pick up my Grubhub.
God.
Oh, you fat.
Got
bitch.
Grubhub.
No way. Also, thank you very much.
Whopper, whopper, whopper.
Thank you very much, Mac with some cheese for the $2. Oh boy, more amazing digital circusism. I'm here for it. Go A's. True. What would you do for a Klondike bar? Fucking killing myself. Oh, he won't be long on crossplay.
Which fucking
We are
astounds me when I
fucking
know
trees.
you've had sex before, then I'm personally disgusted that I have
Why
known
do we
you
keep
and
bringing it
befriended you
up?
at all. I believe the SCC brought out the worst in people, for certain. It did to me, and while I'm not going to use it as an excuse for the decisions I've made, I genuinely do believe that the SCC was an environment that really bred this overtly sexual, toxic behavior that it encouraged until the day it died.
True! Actually a true point in this video. Very fucking true. It did have that fucking tendency. It had a lot of normalization of sexual stuff around people who should not have been exposed to that stuff when they did. Excruciatingly true. It's fucking disgusting. Fucking hell. Oh, lovely voice crack. Oh.
The corpse rotting that behavior for the rest.
Groom them.
I am the one who grooms the kid. Sorry, people are like joining.
I'm the one who grooms the kid.
I hope you guys who are watching understand that we are just autistically stimming Amazing Digital Circus, but entirely corrupting the fucking messages in the show. It's fucked up, bro.
Of its legacy. I say all this because I only very partially believe this to be true for Avi. You were always like this, since the moment I knew you, and I really wish I clocked that this behavior was unacceptable sooner. I wish I clocked you were being gross, and I really fucking wish I knew
from
you
the
were
moment you knew
sexualizing-
him, he was like 16.
Yeah. Kane, have I ever said how much I want to be groomed in your mouth? Fucking hell.
minors sooner. That way I could kick you to the curb sooner. The Dragon Balls can't fix your behavior. Nothing could. Stay gone.
The Dragon Balls can't fix your behavior. Epic ponage.
I want that on a shirt, please. This is fucking awful.
Oh my god.
The Dragon Ball in the context of grooming and sexual harassment. The Dragon Balls.
The Dragon Balls can't keep you from being a pedophile.
Shenron can't fix you. It's fucking awful.
Shenron can't fix your deep desire for children.
It's too great. It's too powerful. It's over 9,000. Fucking. Oh.
Stay away from the people you hurt. Stay away from any online communities. Stay away from the people I care about. Stay away from my friends. And especially stay as far fucking away as possible from my wife. The fact that you have done nothing but exasperate her trauma and made it linger far longer because vagina is the only thing that lives in your head? The shit you said about me is projecting so hard, I'd say you belong in a classroom if you were allowed 200 feet near a goddamn school. She didn't deserve any of what you had done.
Oh my
She didn't
God.
deserve what you had sent, and she certainly didn't deserve any of the shit you were saying about her behind her back. You know what she
No.
deserved? An apology. And then a statement that you were going to stay.
First of all, it's fucking crazy that you're like, stay away from everyone. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, buddy. I already took care of it. You know, the person he actually fucking victimized. And it's funny that he's like saying, stay away from all these people, like all performative, like, oh, I'll beat your ass if you do anything fucked up, but like never mentions me.
Yeah. I don't
He doesn't
understand this
say,
kind
like,
of like
oh, yeah.
thing at the end of a video, but we're not even done yet. Fucking Christ. It's so performative.
Oh
I
my
hate it so
God.
much. You think, like,
You're all laughing at my wife? How fucking dare you? She went through the fucking trenches of sexual harassment and you're laughing? You sick fuck.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
that's all I heard when I was gone.
Silver is like Kinga and like in the haunted house looking at the monster going, Queenie? Deed? Is that you? Is that you? Thank you very much, Mailman,
Dude.
again for the $2 US. Goku. I heard your paraphilia was strong.
If you took every gigabyte that exists through this video and carved hates into it, it will not describe how much hates I have for much the SCC. All right?
I get that. Okay, I'm gonna open another
Dude.
monster. You ready?
Talk about a scorned individual.
ASMR, okay.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Ugh, Sorry.
Stay away from her circles as long as she fucking lived. But shit,
Leave
I
her
guess 1 out
alone.
of 2 isn't bad. You best hope I'm not in your area ever fucking again.
Oh.
I might not remember your address, but I'm certain the stench will lead me right to you.
Crazy.
That's fucked up.
Hey, yo, Silver, remember when you went to Legoland with a groomer?
That's awful out of context. Fucking hell.
We are
Well, right now would be a perfect time to decompress, but we still have much to go through. But hey, how you holding up? Drink any water yet? Can't blame you for watching this on an empty stomach, but be sure to eat something. Me? Oh, don't worry. I'm just gonna down a tungsten ton of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh, hell, I'm just gonna down this tampon. Oh.
Wash away the sorrows. Anywho, take it away now, Donnie.
She got onto my
Dude, he
case for
probably,
talking about things I
drinks
like
the fucking period cups. I'm so sorry.
Like a wine taster.
too much, saying that I need to go outside because I'm talkative about my interests. I'm literally
He
autistic and
ferments them.
hyperfixated.
I gotta check the pH level.
That's hard for me to help. I've always been open to her and literally everyone that I have autism. Sorry that I act upon being autistic.
Okay, so this is just a straight up lie. No, Donnie, I never told you that you were talking about things too much, and I never told you to go outside. I never used any of that borderline ableist phrasing towards you.
Wait,
Oh my God.
Wait. You're telling someone to go outside is ableist? Fuck off.
It's ableist to tell people to see the fucking sun and feel fresh air on their skin.
Touching grass is ableist. Fuck me.
First of all, both me and my partner are neurodivergent, but I'm aware internalized ableism is a thing, so I'll be going over our DMs.
What?
The only time we ever talked about autism is when I
What's
brought
this
up once
retard
that there may
saying?
be a possibility that I too am autistic. I am neurodivergent, but that is due to my complex PTSD.
I'm
I wasn't
neurotypical, by the
ableist
way.
about it at all. I just noticed
I'm
how I
not.
had symptoms/traits relating to autism.
I'm not
That's
either.
all.
Neither
But
is
I
Ace.
focus on the touch grass accusation that Donnie
Dude.
made, because you want to know what happened when I
You
searched
ruined
up the term outside? The only times I ever bring that up is when I was venting about the fact that I was trapped in my apartment like a hermit crab, because I was afraid to go outside, not only due to my symptoms of PTSD, but also because I lived in an area that was dangerous due
The
to me
sun
still
might
living
burn
in
me. I'm a
proximity of my
vampire, by the
abusers
way.
and my rapist.
Okay, that's a fair
That is why you
reason.
see many things have been censored in
Nope.
the screenshot. So thanks, Donnie.
Okay.
Thanks for making my trauma about you when it had absolutely fuck all to do with you and your autism. Just so you can
Bro,
label
you
me
literally
ableist.
did that to me.
Oh yeah,
Also, it could have just been in cool again. Like, bro, who fucking cares? Oh my god, I'm gonna get pissed off. Is this the part that I saw a part of on Killer Stream? I swear to God. Oh, I'm killing myself.
she also made racially insensitive statements about anime, saying that anime supports pedophilia.
She said this to me in
Oh
call
my
too, and yet she
God.
still added me to her Discord server.
Okay, so
Dude.
Scarlet corroborates the claim despite this not being true. Despite what Donnie likes to think, this is not a real thing I told people. Let's get something out of the way real quick. Scarlet, I still added you to my private Discord server because I considered you a pal. Despite your hobbies, if I really hated anime that much, why would I ever want to talk to you? It's almost like, unlike you guys, I don't make assumptions about people. And Tippy, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. But you know what? Let's play your guys.
What was this? Man, she will fucking hate me at those premises alone. I beg your pardon? Excuse me, what the fuck? She has a hatred for anime because she thinks that anyone who likes it supports Plank. Okay.
Wait, Yen.
Yeah.
I just thought of something totally raped.
Okay.
Dude.
Crazy wording.
I was in Hellfire looking at Cloud Palace.
Oh my god. Fucking
Dude,
hell.
Dude, I gotta redo that whole AM hate speech dude, for
Yeah.
SCC.
You should. Please do. Please do. You should do it as the second
Dude.
short for your channel.
No,
Let's actually
no,
believe
no.
the delusional take that I think everyone who likes anime is a pedophile. And since Tippy here is the
True.
embodiment of
Everyone who
anime,
likes anime
they
is a
too
pedophile?
are a pedophile. And they are. But not because of that.
Wait,
it's
they
because
are?
I groomed
Wait,
a
what?
minor by
Oh.
desensitizing them to not safe for work content.
Oh, that was a thing, wasn't it? Tippy and is it Key involved as
Were,
well?
are they referring to the group chat that
Seffi.
happened with like Firebolt?
The Fireball one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
we looked at that
Tippy, see
briefly.
the criticism with Tippy though is that they did nothing.
Mm.
They didn't engage in the sexual conversations. Whether they did nothing due to their inactivity in the group chat or they just were negligent on purpose, I'm not sure. The docket doesn't really show that.
Yeah. That's fair.
It's over.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to relook at that, but I don't know. I'm not too sure on the claim of him being a pedophile. But again, I'll have to check it.
And also protected people who hunt around groomers and pedophiles. Even in these people's delusional take of me, I'm still right somehow. God, how do I do it?
But you don't.
Honestly, Donnie making this claim makes them look worse compared to me. You wanna know why? Lolicon and Shotacon. So does Donnie, Scarlet, and everyone else in this server support Lolicon? Because now that's the thing that I have to wonder. Because the only time I would ever say this piece of media supports pedophilia is Lolicon and Shotacon. Because it is. So which is it? Are you implying that you support Lolicon and Shotacon, or did you purposefully exaggerate and make up this claim as a means to paint me as racially insensitive? I want to state this now.
Can you show where you've talked about this, please?
I do not think all anime is pedophilia, and I do not hate anime. Rather, I am very heavily critical of anime. There are some anime and even manga that I have read that I do enjoy. My partner sat me down to watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. The reason why I am very critical of anime is due to the normalization of a lot of fucked up shit, and that includes pedophilia. There's a lot of tropes that are very harmful to anime that is normalized and even romanticized or treated as a mere joke, and that is why, unlike these fuckers, I don't excuse things like Lolicon and Shotacon, sexual assault, or misogyny.
You're now assuming that they think that Shotacon and Lolicon's fine. We just got to that point without proving it. Like, you're basing it off an assumption because apparently you would only mention it in your server in relation to that context. Like, there could be another thing that we're just not seeing here. Again, you've yet to even show the proof that, like, you're using as your claim that these people, like, Lolicon and Sorocon, is an actually deranged thing to do, by the way.
Common things that are in anime. Japan has an issue with not taking sexual assault seriously. Japan has an issue of misogyny being ingrained in their society and even culture. That is not me purposefully painting Japan in a negative light or mocking their culture. That is a fact. Japan has had an issue with this stuff for quite a while. Me stating that fact does not make me racially insensitive. And it's really fucking weird that these guys think that. It is on the same level of weeaboo behavior. Basically, people who glamorize and treat Japan less so like a country and more so like heaven and excuse anything problematic as a means of, that's just their culture, which is really creepy. How do I know this? Because I've dealt with these type of people in my childhood who ended up doing really fucked up shit to me. That traumatic experience led me to think more critically towards anime. So no, I am not racially insensitive due to my opinion of anime. You just wanted to paint me as fucking racist, Donnie, so thanks for that. And fuck you, Scarlet, for corroborating Donnie.
She snapped at me for liking Ginga Desatsu Weed.
What?
Fuck is that?
Because it's an anime.
What's wrong with the funny dog show? What?
She has a hatred for anime because she thinks that anyone who likes it supports pedophilia. ...
Man, she will fucking hate me on those premises alone.
I beg thy pardon?
Tippy, I hate you for a plethora of reasons, not because you're a degenerate weeb. Shut the fuck up. But did you notice Donnie changed the claim on the spot? Let me explain. The original claim was that I didn't like anime because anime itself supports pedophilia, which, in a way...
Wait, what? Hold on. I swear that's that's just expanded on the thread. No, that's just... Wait, what? Am I insane? That's the exact same screenshot that we saw earlier. I literally read out the fucking "they're gonna hate me on that premise alone" thing. This is just this is just the previous screenshots, right? I can't go back now. But
yes,
isn't it?
Schizo.
If anyone has the time of day, can someone go back and check? But like, I swear to God, this is the same. Yeah, she has an hatred for anime because she thinks that anyone who supports it, who likes it, supports pedophilia. And this is just the previous context. What? Okay.
I beg thy pardon?
Tippy, I hate you for a plethora of reasons, not because you're a degenerate weeb. Shut the fuck up. But did you notice Donnie changed the claim on the spot? Let me explain. The original claim was that I didn't like anime because anime itself supports pedophilia, which, in a way, it does. Not all of it, but some do. Again, Lolicon and Shotacon exist. However, Donnie changed his phrasing here. Donnie is now claiming that I have a hatred for anime because anyone who likes it, anyone who enjoys watching anime, is a pedophile. And with Donnie bringing up that he likes a certain anime, and I apparently snapped at him over it, Donnie is now insinuating that I think he's a pedophile. Fucking great.
But
Thank God.
You have already in this video. You've already implied. They've already said that they are like that they like Lolicon and Shotacon. They've already said
Since
that.
they felt unreasonably, guilty, that made me suspicious, huh?
I don't know the anime that they're referring to, but okay. I notice with a lot of the claims always ended with "I hate X thing because my abusers liked it," or "I know people liked who ended up hurting me." Yeah.
And that's my whole issue here with this claim. This claim doesn't even make sense. You want to know why? Because Michael watches anime. Well, guess I'm dating a man who I think is a pedophile. As if
You're dating a
sense.
pedophile?
Yeah, to be completely honest here,
But again, this isn't even tackled the question because Donnie is referring to a specific anime. Do you think that specific they've not like stated whether or not they feel like that anime normalizes like pedophilia or has that kind of stuff? Like, I've never seen that anime. I've never heard of it, so I don't know. It's up to
Silver
this
watches
person.
Dragon Maid?
Ooh.
What?
Fucked
He
up.
watches Aramanga Sensei.
tired of watching people forget that I exist, which is ironic given that this thread is
Thank
nearly
God.
halfway about me. I feel like Deed wouldn't be dating someone she saw as a
Wait,
pedophile.
which one is
To
it? They dehumanized her and called him your girlfriend, or they forget about your existence.
It's fucked
Dude,
up, man.
sorry, this is Deed's boyfriend now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in the back of the line, buddy.
Yeah. How dare you forget about me? Brr. But again, it's just
Fuck it all.
their argumentation is confusing the ever-loving shit out of me. Because again, I'm probably gonna have to look at this like after stream, but God.
Clarify again, no. Deed does not hate anime. She's just noticed that a disproportionate amount, especially ones popularized here in the West, tend to feature sexual harassment or pedophilic behavior either as a means of sexualizing characters or for comedic effect. Sometimes both. But Deed has seen a decent number of anime that she's enjoyed. Both of us have watched and liked stuff such as Full Metal Alchemist, Spy X Family, Dead Leaves, to name a few.
Spy X Family?
Something I feel like
As a
literally
child
any.
in it, you're a pedophile.
Ooh. You literally love children.
Ooh, diddled live.
Of you would know if anyone had come up to either her or me and just spoke to us.
Well, who the
But
fuck's
no,
gonna
it's
verify?
Ironically
Oh,
enough,
what kind of
general-
animes do you actually like? What
Yeah.
guys to your consistencies on the fucking pedophilia claim?
Yeah.
Like, fuck
What pedophile
off.
anime do you watch? Microphone emoji. Like, fuck off, man. What is this?
Isn't that a little bit of a leading question?
Fucking Christ.
Generalize and boil down my partner's criticisms against anime to something batshit insane to paint her in a negative light.
They haven't been broad with it at all. The conversation was still referring to a specific anime, and you've yet to also state whether or not you think that includes that anime contains these horror, like these bad things, like Lolicon or Shotokan. Again, they've yet to still prove their point.
With that being said, let's actually talk about the funny dog show that was mentioned.
Finally!
Because Donnie
Oh,
mentioning
finally.
this literally gives me a defense towards one of his earlier claims. So Donnie made the claim earlier that I forced him to enjoy horror, that I pressured him to like horror, when no, that was not the case. He likes horror on his own accord, and I simply wanted to help him find recommendations. Now, I honest to God do not even recall Donnie talking about this anime, but what probably happened, if it even did happen, which I don't believe it did, but in this case, let's pretend it did, when me and Donnie were talking, and he said he didn't like horror, I probably brought up this anime. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, what does an anime with dogs have to do with... Oh, ooh, ah, Yeah, Livy just called an anime where a bunch of dogs and humans get brutally mauled to death funny. Let that be known. And this right here proves that I
And you
had
thought it
every
was,
right to be
you know,
upset.
hot.
Wait, who said that? Who's
Some person, Livy, I guess. I don't-
So Livy said it was
Livy,
funny.
the minor?
Livy
The
said-
17-year-old?
Yeah.
A minor.
Fucking hell.
Sorry, that wasn't funny.
Nice one, Deed.
Wait, is
Now
this-
we're
Kidding myself.
Wait, is this the Wolf's Rain? Because they said it was like something called like something dog. Was that like was that the Japanese name? I don't know.
Again, if this conversation did occur. I didn't snap at Donnie for
Yes.
liking the anime, but
Well, can't you just check your DMs? Yeah, Ginga Weed. Is that the same anime?
probably happened is that I questioned Donnie, because if Donnie is saying he hates horror so much, why would he be willing to watch an anime where dogs and humans get mauled to death and features a shit ton of blood and murder? It doesn't
Not scary.
make sense. Make it make sense,
They did it in a
Donnie.
wholesome way.
And for the record, no. I don't care that you like this anime, Donnie. If anything, I am only bringing this up to bring up the hypocrisy and the fact that nobody did the simplest Google search of this anime and would have realized how this anime has elements of horror.
Because why would
Rather,
anyone
it has
care?
elements of horror that Donnie claims triggers him.
I'm getting
So
tired
why
of them
is he
being like,
perfectly fine with watching
nobody looked into this.
And it's just like, you know, fucking
An
minor
anime.
inconsistency. It's like, no one thought to ask us what our favorite band was. That goes to show the integrity of this detective work. It's like, fuck off.
Again, they're trying to like prove a different point. Even like again, this video breaks my brain because they're trying to prove a previous point when they've yet to address the current point that they're arguing. It will like again, is there something in that anime that would imply like a dangerous like behavior that would be like a Shota or a lolly? Like again,
Dude, my Adderall is wearing off, and I want to die, like, listening to this.
I'm so sorry. You'll be okay. Okay.
I'm gonna pop another.
Oh my god. Okay. Sure, if that's healthy, I don't know what you're meant to
No, it is
doing.
not.
Okay. Okay. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Let's all
This
keep
anime, but
ourselves
when
safe,
I talk about
besties.
horror, I'm a piece of shit. The fact
Yeah,
even
don't worry,
Ruby
Ustream
seemed
crashed,
to have
so you
known
should
what
hit
Donnie
yes
was talking
sometime.
about, why didn't she
What? Did it?
Major look.
call him out? It's almost like it's confirmation bias. And knowing what I have known for years, they have to baby Donnie. Because Donnie would never lie. He always tells the truth. After all, he's the nicest person in the community. Right?
Let's take a moment to segue into a duo spawned from the pits of hell, one being prominent within this thread, the other simply a lurker, yet his name is mentioned quite a lot from a certain individual. Let's have a
Okay.
chat about Keyblade Master and Tippy.
Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. La 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 la.
Take a moment to clarify, we're not talking about Keyblade Master and Tippy at the same time because of the cloak and dagger situation. In fact, neither of us were there for it, so don't expect an explanation or breakdown on it. This is not the place.
It will, however, be referenced because I have my own issues with it. No, the actual reason we're talking about these two simultaneously is because they kind of intertwine in terms of their actions within the thread itself. So let's talk about it. Let's start with Tippy, because Tippy is weird. The reason I say this is because Tippy almost comes off as being our defense team. The reason why I say almost is because Tippy is still going out of their way to agree with everyone that I am a terrible person and Michael is being abused by me. However, there were quite a few times where Tippy was not only semi-understanding of where I was coming from, with, granted, exaggerated and straight-up lies of what happened, but not only that, there were multiple times where Tippy would go on and literally give me free counterpoints. I'm not kidding. It's not to say they didn't spew bullshit, however, which we will cover. But for now, let's talk about the defenses they give. For example, with the kinning claim, Tippy goes on to say this.
If it's to an obsessive level, for that to even be the case, it has to go further than just appreciating a character, expressing yourself via relating to a character, and using scenes or moments to convey how you feel. Like, I don't get it.
This is the Little
Maybe you should
Nightmares
shut the
OST,
fuck up,
by the
Tippy.
way.
Glad to see we're on the same page, Tippy, because you are right. Relating to a character isn't wrong, but reaching to an obsessive level for relating to one is. It's why I spoke to Donnie in the first place. But of course, that's not how Donnie portrayed the conversation as. Not only that, but Tippy is the only one to ask for actual proof of me telling Michael not to associate with people anymore. Finally, someone asking for evidence. Let's see what proof Donnie gives Tippy that they and everyone else immediately believes in afterwards.
Wait, I have a question. But she's literally telling Silver not to be friends with any of you guys.
Yes, I know this because she blocked me out of the blue, and also controlled my friendships.
As far as I'm concerned with Silver, by the way, he doesn't seem to fully agree with her. But on the other hand, it is concerning.
Don't mind me. Okay. I'm just losing my fucking mind right now. It's fine. It's perfectly peachy keen over here.
So, beyond the fact...
Dude, she's getting all alpha mode on us.
You need help. Professionally. What the fuck?
Tippy, that I just grew up and understood the terrible things that Avi had done to her and the horrible things that had happened to her. You guys understand I can not agree.
Yo, thank you, how do you say that? Cosimo Bard. Thank you for the $5 US. Does everyone in the SCC have the same brain? Because why does this feel like a Ponder essay? True!
Oh,
so fucking
diabolical.
true. In crazy insult, but very accurate.
But you know what else is crazy?
What?
You know what else is crazy? The fact that there are 90 of you here and only 30 likes. You guys got to get the likes up, okay? And subscribe if you're new.
Please do. Please do.
Up.
And also what you can do would be really cool. For some reason the ad wasn't working correctly, but I'll fix it later. You can subscribe to A Space and Chuli, okay? I will be fixing that in the so VOD viewers, okay, make sure to do that as well. I will be changing this live stream into a collaboration at some point. And for those who are new here, who want to follow us too, and then sometimes Julie, I don't know if Julie's going to be here for the rest of them. Hopefully so. It's been very fun having Julie on.
Yeah, I'll probably, yeah, you know, my buddies.
Yeah.
Gulps, cries.
The way we're going to be doing this is
Shit.
I'll be streaming one on my channel, and then a section on my channel, and then it'll be a section on Ace's channel. If you're in my server or Ace's server, either way doesn't matter. You'll be notified of when those are happening. Okay, so make sure to do that. Okay, be pretty cool. Haha. And thank you guys for all the support. It means so much to me.
Thanks for being on here, things, right? Like, that's not even a statement on her as a person, and it's not grounds that she's abusive or even a shitty partner. It's just a relationship. But, hey, I don't know, maybe you and Key are just happily mind-hyped like that.
There's also a point in time where Tippy theorizes this idea that the reason I find Hollywood Undead being labeled emo as an insult is because emo does have a lot of negative connotations. But
what?
Apparently, it is plausible to describe something without inherently being negative in this context. Okay, I'm just gonna stop you there. First off, I don't find it insulting because emo is a negative connotation. No, it's because Hollywood Undead
so they're being pretty
isn't
gay.
emo. It's like if I labeled a country...
Oh my god, they care so much! They care
So, yes.
so much!
You know, I actually got mocked for this, you know, for actually liking being called emo. But, you know, back in the day when people were calling people emo, it was pretty much like a slur. So it's like it was pretty bleak. It's like you did not want to be called that. It was an insult. Now it's just like, you know, a well accepted like aesthetic at the very least.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's gay, but like she's still stuck in that time where it's like it's a slur.
Either way, it's like, what? I know it was like more of like an edgy thing in the early 2000s, right? But they were born in like 1993 or some bullshit. Like, it's not like, again, I don't think they would have lived up in that time period.
Well, this is really relevant to Avi, like, you know.
Wait, what did you say?
Harassing her, so.
What did you say?
What did you say?
It's something to do
Don't
with
worry
them,
about
like,
it, Chilla.
really taking offense to emo.
No, but like the age.
They were
The
like-
age
they
and
were
the
like-
year of birth.
They were like born in like 1990 something.
You said 1993. That would make Deed 33.
I'll take it. Anyway.
Well, you got to remember, Deed was like 19 in 2020. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they would have been born in 2001-ish. Yikes.
No, Deed was born in 1999.
We have a confirmed unk in the chat, okay? I was born in 92 and emo was not a slur for me. What do you mean? They are lying though. But yeah, again, I don't understand. I don't care. This is for some reason, like a good portion of this stream has been dedicated to talking about killing and
I
emo
got certified
music.
unk. You're
Bro.
34, dude.
Dude, you're so
How does
old.
it feel?
Go talk to your wife.
Crazy.
All?
And hip-hop. It doesn't make sense. Unfortunately, there have been many bands that have been wrongfully labeled as emo, such as My Chemical Romance and Panic at the Disco. Despite these bands refusing that label, they are, to this day, labeled as emo. However, there is more argument for these bands being closer to emo than Hollywood Undead ever could be. Yes, there is a negative stigma towards the word emo, but it isn't inherently a bad thing. See, Tippy kinda gets my perspective, but also doesn't, because Tippy then goes on into a conversation that, for the sake of their privacy, I am censoring, because it turns personal, and they even interject my trauma into this, which... Fuck you, Tippy, for that, but, no, Tippy. Whatever the fuck you said here is way off and completely wrong. I do not see Hollywood Undead as emo, because it isn't emo. Enough said. There's also a claim that we haven't gotten to yet that infuriates me, because Tippy is on my side, but because of how this claim is presented, Tippy doesn't realize they are not only on my side, but share a similar mindset as me. So, let's go over the best friend claim.
There was also a time where I was being devastated over losing AdSense since my absolute best friend for 4 years, and I said, I don't know if I can have a best friend again. Obviously, I don't stand by this anymore, considering Key. And Silver's girlfriend just tells me, calling someone
Wait, are
your
they
best
just
friend
being
is manipulation and abuse anyway.
Just by saying, it's not emo, it's actually rapcore, new metal, and rap rock band, okay? It's not, it's not, that'd be so fucking gay. Because, like, I even just, like, looked it up, and it's like, well, it's not actually just strictly emo, it's a mix of things.
Yeah.
But...
Who fucking cares? You care about labels? It's kind of tough of you, dude.
Dude, I've lost steam so fast. This is just exhausting.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Fuck.
Not gonna lie, I was in tears when I said that, so that response just stings.
Not be rude, but what the fuck kind of logic is that? Why would calling someone your best friend lead to that kind of stuff? I don't get it.
She said that calling someone your best friend is wrong because it leads to bias.
That really depends on the person.
Okay, I sort
What
of
was that
get,
TTS?
but I also don't.
Personally, me and Mai used to be IRL best friend. It's fine, we are online friends now. Have plenty of things we disagree on about things we like. Still like the dude, but I won't assume he is always 100% correct all the time. And I wouldn't expect the opposite extreme.
Like, yeah, considering someone a best friend can be tricky in places, especially if the claim can indicate a bit of favoritism. With that
None
said,
of these
not every
people
case of people
know
being
how
best friends with
people
someone will lead to
work.
bias. It's stupid to think that all the cases of someone being a best friend to someone else is considered to be biased, or will lead to manipulation and abuse anyways. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, actually,
what are you talking about?
even if these are claims that Deed has said to your face, or you're responding to things that Donnie has said to you, which you probably shouldn't be listening to, honestly, the fuck is your issue? This isn't your problem. You don't talk to Deed. What the?
Hey, thanks, Tippy, for giving me a free counterpoint because you are correct. Not every case of people being best friends will lead to bias or abuse. However, in my case, it certainly does. And this is why Donnie purposefully left out the context and is using my trauma and weaponizing it to paint me as crazy. So let me show you how the conversation actually went down.
God, one time
I also
was
realized
abused
one
by
particular friendship I had.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti is fucking evil!
Yeah. Dude, this makes no fucking sense. I don't understand. Like, half of these points don't even matter. You got pissy. that
Spaghetti
people
is
were
my
talking-
trigger.
Or I got angry because people were talking about me negatively in a thread in the Cloud Palace. Now I'm gonna dedicate a whole fucking section to people like venting about
Spaghetti.
News?
Spaghetti is my trigger, and it makes me want to engage in my fetish and cut myself. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. It's so deranged, right? Like, I would understand, right, if it was like actual like fucking dreadful awful shit being discussed, but it's Kinning and fucking Hollywood Undead. Shut the fuck up.
Hollywood Undead, and having a best friend is problematic because I don't know, like I was bullied by mean girls who said that they were each other's best friends, and I'm gonna blame it on the label rather than the fact that they were probably just shit people to begin with.
Bingo.
Oh my god, Deed, dude, the fucking mold in your house is corrupting your brain. You need to get the fuck out of there.
Well, like fucking J.K. Rowling. The
Yeah, literally.
possessive mold. It's fucked up.
Oh my god, it's turning into a turf.
Yeah. Yeah. In Girl World, everyone's groomed. Anyway.
That was extremely toxic. It's not her. It's someone you don't know. But like, she was so aggressive and made a joke saying I'm an easy target due to my height. And she treated me like I'm stupid and was very violent.
Oh god, yeah, that's awful.
Can you make a poll?
Yeah, sure. Why?
You should be like, what's more emo coded? Emo music or white girl music? Like, let's see what wins.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, let's because if we're gonna be on this topic anyways.
How much
Fuck
longer?
Apparently, what I've heard is that this is like a 30-minute segment for like emo stuff. That's just something I've heard. I hope it's not that long though.
We suffer for your entertainment.
We are Charlie.
How does viewership keep going up?
Because I'm awesome.
Because more people like us, huh? Tee.
Yeah.
Gulps a little bit.
I guess. I say that and immediately we lost 3 viewers. I'm so sorry, Ian.
Wow. You did this.
Yeah, and just like vote kick them.
I'm doing a 20-hour video here.
Oh, no.
Okay, there we go. If it loads.
Oh, sometimes I like putting a half-drink water bottle behind the back of my head and like pressing up against like a chair or a wall or something and rolling it back and forth, hearing all the cracks and imagining it's my bones.
You know,
Dude.
you should probably just get like a fitness roll. I can't remember what they're called. Do you have one? It's like it's got like the bumps on it. It's like a tube, and it's really good for like if you've got like tightness in your lower back that you just like you lay on the floor and then you roll it. You can get it for like £10 or like less, or
That sounds like it would make me calm.
Huh?
Cassie,
Yeah,
that's
well,
fucked
it's
up.
good.
That is so fucked up. Silver is MGK, Indeed is his emo girlfriend.
Wait, that's even more fucked up, right? Because you know what he got for his the rings they got?
Oh, what?
The ones with like the nail in it, the nail ring, where like you have to
Dude,
like.
that guy like tattooed his half his like torso black.
Yeah.
For no reason. Machine Gun Kelly is like a specimen, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
Like,
I
I
got
don't know what the
into
fuck.
one like rap beef with Eminem, and then he became like emo or some shit. I don't fucking know. Like, but no, I swear he had like I can't remember who his girlfriend or was at the time, but they had like promise rings, and it had like a nail that goes through the finger. I swear that was a thing, right? Was that Megan Fox?
Dude.
Okay, don't slander Megan Fox.
Dude.
It's not slander if it's true. But anyway.
Megan Thee Stallion is evil. Sorry, moves on. I'm an Eminem
I
diehard.
never do shit like that.
Ah,
You know,
sorry,
my ex-best
Chili.
friend did stuff like that too,
I
telling
won.
me
You're a
heinous
bitch.
things that I do not wish to disclose. It's awful. I'm sorry, Donnie. You didn't deserve that at all.
There was one really bad thing she did that I don't know why I forgave her for.
Well, for me, I defended them because I labeled them as my best friend. I told myself, my best friend could never hurt me. We tried defending those we care and love, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
yeah.
literally just a skill issue.
Wait, you're allowed to get away with the fact that you label someone as as your best friend, so you defended them, but when people like Donnie do it when it comes to other people, that's not okay. Yikes. Evil. Fucking twat.
Don't look at live stream
Violence when
chat.
Megan Thee Stallion is evil. Nice.
have nearly been murdered.
God, so awful.
You're gonna get cancelled.
I'm sorry, man.
Slash
Just to get
YouTube
further
drama
context, I
is
vented
space
multiple times
cancelled.
to Donnie about my childhood
Dude,
best friend.
SCC trying to
the person
cancel
that-
me, bro. SCC trying to
SCC
cancel
trying
me,
to cancel
bro.
me. They wanna find me. They wanna find me.
That's cute, guys. Trying to cancel Eminem in 2025. That's cute.
You would survive, and it's just like the Gen X's with like that fucking like TikTok like AR like thing on their
Just, like-
face, where it's like the red face paint thing.
Like autistically rapping like without me.
Yeah. Yeah, Eminem
It
offends you.
looks like a job for me.
You wouldn't survive my generation. Oh fucking Christ.
Oh, dude, I don't know if I can make this whole fucking stream, dude.
We're probably we're probably gonna go for another 3 hours. You'll be fine. Only 3.
Crazy.
But yeah.
Wait, how long have we
Okay.
been going? Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can always like.
We've been making
Goon.
good Ace. We've been making good progress, to be fair.
To be fair, we haven't had to have like a bunch of like pre-context and call-ins, so like this is why it's getting easier.
True, actually.
We haven't discovered someone's fetish.
We have the blood context already in the bank. The blood bank, you could say. Anyway.
Dude, I did not expect
talking
that
about-
to happen. Like, I just like, oh, I'll just cover this. It's just a little, just yep, whatever.
Yeah.
Just right away, whatever, dude.
I know that like Ren's admit their fault with this, and with that in mind, I do hope that like they are okay. I should probably message them at some point, but I'm hoping they're okay. I know they fucked up, but I know how they can be sometimes. So, yeah. Anyway.
I
It's
think they
someone that I was
won.
close with for
Yeah, they did.
about 8 to 9 years of my life.
Redeemed with the blood.
They were the first person I ever befriended in elementary school, and unfortunately, the relationship ended on a very sour note. Because over the years, they found a different social circle, and they went on to say and do some very
bitch.
harmful things to me. Many of which were downright abusive,
Sorry.
and I downplayed it, because they're my best friend. They wouldn't intentionally hurt me. They're my best friend. They care about me, right? I pretty much excuse their
Right.
behavior and the hurt they caused simply due to the best friend label we had for each other. It also doesn't help how our friendship started in the first place. The day we met was the day I planned on committing suicide, and I didn't tell them this detail until
I really am getting sick of this, right? I understand that, like, okay, I will not like invalidate the fact this person's clearly
I will.
fucking off. I know you will, but I'm like, okay, we good cop, bad cop, okay? I understand that
Okay.
this person may have gone through some horrific shit, right? But I don't understand what the need is to bring it up as a point of comparison with every single point in this video. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I
Yeah,
understand your
this
life was shit, but it's
this
not
guy
relevant.
disagreed with my music take, but also I was raped as a child.
Yeah,
Like I'm
it's insane. Like I understand
getting
it's
ca-
awful, right? I get it. I totally get it. I can entirely like understand that that's fucking awful that happened to you. But again, that's not relevant to what we're talking about here. Fuck off,
lock in.
please.
This guy said that he didn't like the art drawn for my boyfriend. Does he know that I literally cut myself every night wanting to die?
You're not far
You
off.
just make it worse. Okay.
This video
Dude.
is actually just like ADHD, but long form ADHD. Because it's like got these moments of like nothing with like minuscule screenshots, and then you have like, hey Peter, remember that time when I had blood on my face? Nyeh.
No, actually, you know what? This is gonna sound crazy, right? This, and you're gonna be like, that's like fucking insane when I say this first sentence. This video reminds me a lot about the boys' writing of Homelander. Now you see,
Oh,
you're gonna be like, now you
wait,
see,
are you on about the comics?
no.
Oh, I was
I'm
gonna
talking about the show.
So you said
Talking about the
writing,
show.
and I was like, Jesus Christ, Ace. That's
No,
even
you
worse.
see, the reason why I say that is a core flaw. See, I'm gonna be an SCC tard right here, right? A core flaw with with Homelander's character is that they try to make him intimidating, right? But at the same time, they also try to make it so that there was sympathy for the guy, so that you would feel bad for him. So, Deed is expressing Homelander traits by trying to be a tough guy, but then in the next second being a victim. You gotta pick a lane. You can't be both.
I'm
There
actually
you go.
so glad that you were from Small Common, not SCC. Because that fucking what you said right there, it would make me want to kill you. I'd actually I'd write a hit piece on you with just that alone. Fucking Christ, because it is exact. That's so SCC coded. I hate that. Also,
I wonder what
white girl-
voice that was representing.
I don't know. You almost had a Freudian slip on what it was. But... Also, white girl music is winning as per usual, so we're gonna keep it going, okay?
After I did, however, they bring it up continuously, almost like a badge of honor, telling me I'm the reason you're alive, and if it wasn't for me, our friendship, you wouldn't be here. I don't want to go into the details of what this person did to me, but they were verbally and emotionally abusive, is what I will say. But yeah, in my personal opinion, I don't like the term best friend because I don't like treating my pals in this hierarchy system. I treat them all equally.
What?
Am I closer to some than others? Sure, but I don't like putting this label on someone because the last time I did that, I excused the outright abusive behavior
Or
they
don't
had.
try to
So that is
say I
why
have
I shared
closer
my opinion
friends.
on that with Donnie.
So you got
I simply
skill
told him
issues.
my personal
You
opinion
literally
and my
got
belief
skill
on the term
issues.
best friend. What Donnie should actually be saying is, she said that calling someone your best friend doesn't feel right and even wrong because it leads to bias. It led to her getting abused. That's why. But no.
No, it doesn't. If anything, that should lead you to be even more critical of your best friend. What do you mean? ACC, SCC,
It's not our
what a
fault you're
job.
fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Cloudy, can you not do that in my chat? That's like a trigger for some of my viewers. Can you? Okay, I'd really appreciate.
Yeah,
that.
ignore the side chat, please. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm worshipping. Shut the fuck up.
No, Donnie wants to paint me as crazy and nonsensical, hence why the context is completely redacted from the retelling of this. I never told Donnie to stop using that
I
word.
will be the
I never
god
told
of
Donnie,
this new
you're not allowed
world.
to call someone your best friend. Rather, I was just sharing my own personal experience. That's it. So thanks, Donnie. Thanks for taking a traumatic moment in my life and painting it as if I am crazy. As if my best friend
I was
didn't already
crazy
try
once.
doing that. So thanks. Thanks for that, and fuck you.
Okay.
You know what is crazy, though? You agree with me, Tippy. Yeah, you go on to explain why
I
you
don't
had a hard
think-
time calling someone your best
I
friend.
don't think that's the one you
It's-
want agreeing with you. What's this? I want to go mention my best friend due to past mistakes and have a led to me getting consequences for how I treated my former friendship, and at a time couldn't be my best friends because I don't want. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair point. Fair point. Actual fair point. Tippy is doing the same thing, but
Crazy.
Wait, what? No, but because the DMs they showed previously were in relation to Donnie, right? I don't think Tippy brought this up as a point previously. I don't understand. But anyway.
That you shared this deep personal thing, but never once thought that maybe it's the same for me. But no, that doesn't matter. Because the narrative has already been.
But did you say it was a deep personal thing for you as well? Lol? Can you show you saying that? Lol? Faggot?
Painted that I'm this psychotic abusive bitch that deserves to have my shins kicked in. But aside from
True.
that, Tippy goes on to say that I'm extremely unhinged and fucking stupid in regards to the anime claim.
I don't want her near me, especially since I'm an anime fan. That, and she went on the record about how she feels about anime, so I don't want her near me for that reason. I had a terrible experience with people like her.
Good, because I don't want to be anywhere near you either, Tippy. Because I
Got
too
'em.
have had terrible experiences with people who justify sending borderline porn for nothing more than a fucking meme. Oh, I should probably explain that now, huh? So, Cloak and
Okay,
Dagger.
they are being correct here. They are referencing it correctly with what Tippy did. But yeah.
I feel like
Cloak
I'm
and Dagger.
taking a fucking edible.
Yeah, and now we're back to Cloak and Dagger. Okay, guys? Fuck.
Dagger was a shit
I
show, but it is
hardly
the reason
know
why
her.
Tippy and Keyblade are no longer on the internet. As far as we know, at least. The only thing that I took from Cloak and Dagger was 3 things. 1. Keyblade is an asshole and a literal simp for someone he wasn't even in a relationship with. Despite being in a relationship himself. If anyone is actually deserving of the label simp,
Wait, they're doing the simp thing with Tippy. That wasn't Ace. I swear to God, we've already
What's
fucking
up?
complained about this, haven't we?
Sorry, say it again. I was
the whole Cloak and
owning
Dagger.
someone.
Yeah, I know. The whole they're making the claim that like Keyblade was simping for Tippy in the Cloak and Dagger stuff.
Oh yeah, that was just a huge assumption and really gay. But so it's actually kind of funny that the actual partners will get mad at being called simps, but like when two close friends are defending each other, they'll do it to them. So I think that's pretty interesting.
What if we all killed ourselves?
What if I did all the killing so I could stop the crimes on your end?
I'm the one
If
who
we
kills them.
all killed ourselves.
That's not suicide bait on my stream, thank you. This is a joke, YouTube. Please don't eat me. Oh.
It is Keyblade, for sure.
Serious?
2, Tippy is perfectly fine with protecting people who associate with literal groomers, though that's not surprising with what I'm about to say. And 3, Cloak and Dagger is so on the fucking nose with its name, it's like you are wearing a literal red honking clown nose. Right, Susie? Because holy shit was this entire situation used to cover up grooming allegations. No, I'm not fucking kidding, but you wanna know what's crazy about the whole Cloak and Dagger fiasco? Other grooming allegations were completely fucking ignored. Although this is public information, for the sake of the victim, I will not name them. But Michael and I found a Google document of someone outing Tippy, Keyblade, and many other individuals for doing creepy-ass behavior. Keyblade more than Tippy.
Wait, why would you not out
Wait,
them?
you won't-
what the? Huh? It's a public document. Why are you not going to put eyes on the document?
So you won't fucking out that person, but you'll directly connect me to you and like run your mouth about what happened? Oh my god.
Yeah. Also, why not? It's a public document. We have access to the public document. I've read the public document. Who cares? If it's a public thing, it's public information. You're a fucking faggot. I bet it's not even linked. I did just copy and paste this entire thing from the description, so if it's there. Nope, they didn't even link the document. You're an asshole. You can't pretend to care if you're not even going to link something as simple as that. Fuck you.
Screenshots that I've seen, Tippy was basically complicit and was perfectly fine with people being inappropriate around minors, which, to me, makes Tippy predatory and a groomer themselves, because they did not care to share lewd imagery with a minor. They basically desensitized minors to adult material. And nobody, I mean nobody, talked about this for quite a while. The only time I saw this being talked about was in terms of Keyblade and the shit he said in the Rachel document, because yes, even Rachel saw Keyblade for who he was, a groomer. It pisses me off that no one talked about the actual issue with Keyblade and Tippy. No, instead it was a fucking Discord call, bitching, whining, yelling, and having hero-esque monologues just for Tippy and Keyblade to fuck off. Surprising.
Wait, wasn't that document after Cloak and Dagger, though? Ace?
Sorry, I'm like literally owning a fucking chat
That
right
was
now.
a
What's up?
crazy fucking outgulp.
Sorry,
dude.
say it again. Say it again.
I was so caught off guard by the fucking volume and clarity of that one.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Wasn't the Tippy and Keyblade document in relation to Firebolt, wasn't that released after the whole...
after Cloak and Dagger.
So what do you mean that's the only thing that was talked about? Again, it seems to be like a...
I hate you.
I don't think there was a video specifically talking about those claims when it came to Firebolt. But again, it was talked about within the community, which is criticizable, that it wasn't made publicly, more publicly accessible information. But again, if you're saying it's a public document, it is out there for people to look at.
Yeah,
so...
because this document was found because you gotta like think of how this goes, right?
Yeah.
Cloak and Dagger with these SCC people, they were all like literal fucking nobodies. The video blew up, and then people like felt inclined to come forward about their stories with these individuals, which is why it came out after the coverage. That's just like naturally how things go down.
Yeah.
So it was not out at the time. Otherwise, Doodle Tones would have probably won way easier if they had the group chat that happened to Firebolt. They wouldn't have to do guilt by association by association. They would just do like
they could have like you'd think that would have been a thing that was brought up. But again, like they're making it seem that like these happened like at the same time, if anything. And again, that's just not how it happened. If anything, it's the only good thing that you could argue came from Cloak and Dagger because it led to that document being made. I can only gather from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deed has explicitly said she doesn't want the Ray doc to ever be shown again, instead of looking at it and seeing its faults and failures. Yeah, exactly. I haven't looked at the Ray doc. I've heard it referenced multiple times. I've heard it's really bad. But again, you'd think that if you have such a problem with this document, you would pick it apart in this massive video instead of talking about kinning and not My Chemical Romance, emo music. Fuck off.
Hollywood Undead.
Yeah, Hollywood Undead. I like that song. Was it like everywhere we go, bitches come and go, 'cause Charlie Sheen has got a way that he loves.
My eyeballs are falling out.
You okay?
Something like that.
Okay. You don't have to stay if you're tired.
I know.
Okay. Just make
I'm just like, fuck, I don't want to go to bed at 7 p.m.
This is self-harm, okay. I have to, like, do welfare checks on people.
That's true. This is self-harm, dude. An easy way to stop doing it is to just go to bed.
Yeah, just fall asleep to the stream. That'd be great.
Wait, whoops. Oh my god, my hand is over the disconnect for Chili. Oh my god. Oh my god,
Stop.
it's...
Stop.
Stop? Did you just say stop?
Stop.
Wait, do I have permission to lower
I'll
my
beat you
right
up!
pointer finger? Okay.
Seeing that worked, honestly. Now, I do want to state that in terms of the timeline, these allegations regarding Tippy and Keyblade were made after the Cloak and Dagger.
Oh my god, fuck off!
Why did you... Oh my god!
Why did you make... I hate this.
Oh.
I clip chimp, right? I understand I clip chimp there. Fair fucking play, right? But the pacing is so AIDS on this.
However, knowing the shit that we know about the SCC, they know things about their members and will brush it under the rug. I personally believe Susie...
Okay, so now we're just doing speculation.
They didn't push the stuff with Tippy and Keyblade on the rug. A whole public document was made, as you had just like blatantly pointed out, and they had already been removed from the community and been shunned and kicked the fuck out. They weren't going to come back. They weren't going to be let back into the spaces. You moron. I hate that I'm defending the SCC. I hate this.
Others knew about the shit Keyblade and Tippy did and just never brought it up nor questioned it, even though it would have fucking benefited them to call Tippy and Keyblade out for who they are. Fucking creeps. But no, and quite frankly, to this day, I only ever hear about Cloak and Dagger. I don't hear about these serious allegations. In fact, the serious allegations that were made aren't even brought up on their wiki pages. So yeah, I feel like these grooming allegations have been undermined, and that needs to fucking stop. That's why I'm talking about them, because I don't fucking care for these two individuals.
Undermined?
They deserve to be known for what they are, in my opinion. Degenerate, weeaboo-ass child groomers. Well,
true, Mr. Crow. Like how you Silver sweep the George Raccoon stuff under the rug. So true.
She won.
So true, because I don't know if we've gone through that part yet. We're gonna get to George Raccoon at some point in this.
It's the part after this one, and I'll try to stick around through that, and then I'll go to bed or something.
Okay, I believe in you. I believe.
Thanks, bestie.
Yeah,
wait,
the wiki
why is there... What?
Huh?
No.
You good?
Am I high off my ass?
You good?
True.
Did I not take my Adderall today? What the fuck? Dude, I have no memory of anything.
I thought you just said you ran out of Adderall.
No, I thought it was wearing off, but I'm looking in the pill case now and it's still there. Meaning I didn't take it.
I think you need to lie
You
down.
Yeah, you probably might need to lay down, little bro.
Oh no.
You good?
Okay, here's what's gonna happen, Chili. One more chance, and if you die, I kick you from call.
Okay.
Little bro. It's for your own good, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Why are they bringing up the wiki? Because they're claiming that the whole thing with like Keyblade and Tippy showing NSFW to minors wasn't brought up on the wiki page. Again, I think it's a fair critique to bring up that like it wasn't more publicly spoken about with the like a video wasn't made, for example, right, talking about what in the context of Tippy and Keyblade, what they did in terms of the Firebolt TP stuff, Firebolt stuff, whatever their name is, right? But again, a public document was made. It was publicly known. That, like, but again, it's the SCC. You have to ask for these things. Annoyingly, it's a fair critique in that respect. But by saying it was swept under the rug in that instance is moronic. You can say a lot of things about Cloak and Dagger in the context of like sweeping stuff under the rug, because that was the case, but not that one. At least I wouldn't feel comfortable saying that anyway. But yeah, we'll continue.
Running.
I've already said his name a plethora of times, so let's talk about how Keyblade fits into all this.
Okay.
He is pretty non-existent in this thread. His only contribution was calling someone named Ash a cunt, comforting Donnie, and corroborates for Donnie on one of the claims that we'll get into shortly. However, there was something that Tippy brings up that I'm going to talk about because this actually does relate to the creepy shit Key did. Publicly, mind you. So take it away, Tippy.
Well, I recall Key mentioning this to me, that she just blocked him, like out of the blue. Maybe I'm getting this wrong, but he was clueless when she blocked him.
Oh boy, do I sure love when people feign ignorance even though they know exactly what the fuck they did. Alright, time to talk about my history with Key. Key and I were pals for quite a while.
Thank you very much. Cavalry is here for the $2 US. Cringe. So true.
Oh, Cal, save me. You want to do a sleepy time call later?
This guy.
Awful. Hi, Lio. Hey, buddy. How was your stream?
Lio, are you raiding into us?
No, he
Weird.
ran.
He ran for the
You
raid.
fucking bitch.
Evil. Evil.
Fuck you, Lio.
Did we drink water today? I'm drinking Monster. Because I'm so emo.
I am
French is
drinking
so
water.
fucking
You're drinking Monster? Bitch, you're gonna die.
I'm drinking Monster. I need it, okay? I haven't... When you don't get the ADHD diagnosis, okay, you find other vices. Anyway.
Dude.
I'm the bed, bro. Come snuggle, bro. It's bedtime, bro.
What do you mean on smiley face?
I'm sorry, people. I didn't mean it.
Fucked up.
And that caused me to block his ass and to stop talking to him. Say it with me now. Avi. Yeah, Key was still following and associating with Avi
Stop
despite me
bringing
sharing the
him
sexual harassment
up!
I had gone through. And so I made the choice of blocking his ass, and you want to know something? Key had a conversation with someone about this, so he knows exactly what it was about, despite claiming ignorance in this conversation as well. I was given permission by this individual to share this screenshot, however, their name will be redacted. Here's how the conversation went.
Hey, Keyblade, you there? Huh, redacted. It's been a long time since we last talked. What's going on?
This sounds like this
redacted,
YouTube
are you there?
shorts.
Sorry, I was. I was just wondering if you knew anything about what happened to Deed since I got booted off of her server. Silver just told me. I have about as much knowledge as you since I also got booted off her server, removed from a friend list, and blocked on Twitter. In fact, minus Silver and Redacted, nearly everyone that server has been removed and unfriended by Deed. So I'm baffled as to what the hell happened.
From what I was told, Redacted blocked Deed, and Deed felt as though everyone was being dishonest to her after that. Basically what happened with Doodle back in 2017.
Huh? I see. Well, this is not good since she basically threw away a bunch of people who genuinely considered her a friend.
Yeah, man. I totally threw away a bunch of people who genuinely considered me a friend, didn't I? That's why you guys chose to dismiss my trauma over the years I knew you for, disregarded what Avi did to me, and engage in a thread that's accusing me of being an abuser.
Oh, fuck
You
off.
guys totally cared about me.
You're so
I don't
cool.
have any
At least
energy
Redacted called her
left
ass out, Key,
to
and
just,
you know
like,
what?
tell her
Outside of
that
Michael, they were the
sucks.
only person who cared about me.
That's fair.
Which is why we're still talking to this day, and why I want fuck all to do with anyone who was involved with the Avi ordeal. So shove it. There is, however, something I do regret, actually. And what I regret is that I didn't block Keyblade's ass sooner. So, as a reminder, Rachel called Key a groomer, and he freaked out about this, but everyone was on his side, including me, unfortunately. Had I have known the actual context of what the fuck he did, I would have tore him a new one, came up with 15 new nicknames towards him, and 7 new slurs just to use against him, and then never speak to his ass again.
Oh my
Let's talk
god,
about
my
scenario
woman is
involved
saying
in all this.
Oh my god, wait.
To get it out of the way,
Girl,
Rachel
you don't
called Key
have
out for
many
being a
slurs to say.
Yeah, which one were you thinking
You were
of?
you were a cishet white woman.
Yeah.
Whoa. Dude. She ruined it.
You really don't have much in the way of slurs. At most you can say like retard.
You stupid cracker.
Yeah. You
Dude.
fucking whitey. Oh.
You fucking. Oh, wait, not that one.
Aye. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
Ace.
TW grooming.
Based.
Hey, casual reminder that if you're adulting loon shit to minors, you're a creep and a potential groomer. Kindly get professional help, eat shit, and back away
What?
from any decent human being, please.
Oh my
This is Ray
God.
Mills saying it. Okay.
Why did she say this, bro? She told me how she tit fucked a girl and came on her chest one time, and like it was so crazy that she couldn't stand.
Oh my god,
I was
Lio
10
Convoy.
Why
Fancy
did she-
seeing you here.
I was 14.
Oh my god, he found the
What
raid
the
button.
Are you in
Evil.
here?
He found the raid button.
Oh
Welcome
my
in, Lio
God.
Chatters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are doing more of what you've already seen, but better. Also, make sure to vote in the poll, which is more emo music or white girl music. Truly cool.
Safi, we keep like why was everyone involved in I'm gonna beat all of you. Everyone who was involved in this video gets beaten. Even if you got dealt the shitty end of the stick, I'm gonna beat you so that you never fucking disrespect yourself with this shit again.
Yarr. Slay.
We call him a groomer because publicly on Twitter, he tagged a 17-year-old to a lewd image for the purpose of the joke being, haha,
What?
I gave a minor a boner. I found out about this and I quickly messaged
Eh.
Key and I essentially told him what the fuck happened, and he spiraled. He was sort of giving me context, but also not, because some of the shit he said did not matter to me. The way he described it to me was that he made a bad joke. He did something stupid, it wasn't malice, it was just a mistake, but people were twisting it to be something worse than it actually was. So I told him again, what the fuck happened? I basically told him to show me what the fuck he sent. I will let the conversation explain the rest. What was the photo? Show me the photo. Key, please.
I will show you the photo. I just need to find it. I found it. But heads up, this picture is related to one of your triggers, so are you sure you want to see it?
Show it to Silver first then. I'm in a call with him right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna be real. Depending what was on the photo, I was about to throw hands. You really shouldn't post shit like that without permission. Just, for me, learn from this lesson. I don't think you're a creep, but just keep your anime shit to yourself.
You let someone who tagged a minor in an NSFW post, allegedly,
Dude.
and said that apparently the whole joke was, haha, I gave 17-year-old a boner, and you decided to give them, like, you know, the pass? Interesting.
Sure, why not?
Sure,
Welcome
why not?
back, Ponder Crockett.
They never even
Dude.
left. Oh, wait. They're still running.
Honestly, I think it might be for the best considering the mess it somehow got me into. But yeah, I'll do that in the future.
Hi, hello. I'm stepping in to give further context on what happened that night because I was actually there for it as
Thank
well.
you.
See, Dee was at
Oh
work
my
when
God.
all this was
Really?
happening, and on her breaks, her and I would tend to spend time together via a Discord call. So we were in a Discord call when her and Keith were having this conversation, which is why
He
when
was
he
there
said he could show
too.
Dee the photo due to it.
For a palette cleanser, I sketched a Julie. Oh my god, you did? Wait, Yen DMs? I'm scared, Fishy. Fishy, please be nice to me tonight. It's gonna take me a second.
Don't be nice.
Wait, did you sketch me in the server?
Which server would it be? I'm trying to find it.
Not this one. Run.
I'll look at these in a bit. It's probably my server, I can imagine. Let me have a look.
Running.
I'm looking.
Oh shit, I'm not in your server.
You
Fuck.
should join my server like everyone else today. Okay, I'm gonna show this on screen. Okay.
Okay, I'll join your server.
So then you can see it.
Where is your server?
It's in the pin message. Also, oh my god, look at it! It's you! Oh my god. Slay.
So cute.
I like the sleeves. I like the sleeves. Very cool, very
Evil.
cool. This is awesome. Cool stuff.
Yeah, it's
who was
actually
it?
very well done.
Cassie? Yeah, Cassie. Thank you. Very cool. And then I can close this. Okay. Oh no. Oh, there we go. We can do it, guys. We can
Runs. Yeah, that reminds me, Chile.
Made it in. Huh?
Have you seen this? I'm gonna post it in emo Collins.
gonna
I'm
be
not sure
gore.
if you. No. This was posted in my art tab a little bit ago. Thoughts?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my
I've seen
God.
that before. I think I saw it on. I don't remember where I've seen that before, but I've seen it before.
I think I have as well. It's very cool. Very cool art, okay?
Yeah.
I love the art.
Oh.
I love the art that the community does. It's very epic. Okay.
Yeah, that was made by Crow Space 360.
Oh my god! Wait,
Oh my god, Yen, just let me in.
Okay.
Yen, you know me. Just let
I
me
know.
in.
Everything's breaking. Okay, I'll let you in just a sec. Okay, but I'm gonna show this whilst I do that. Okay.
Thank you, bestie.
No worries. Everything's just super slow because like this stream's been going on for a while. Uh-oh. Okay, give me 1 sec.
I'll let you in, Julie, if I can.
Yeah, can you do it,
This is
Ace?
why I'm awesome. Yeah.
I forget
So
you're a mod.
I'm
I was
gonna-
like, shit, where are my mods gone? There's no mods here, and then I'll remember
I-
space.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you fillet. I'm gonna give you content creator. I'm gonna give you faggot.
It's not a roll.
I'll make it a roll. I'll make you an artist. So you got content creator, Ember, fillet, and artist.
Fishy, I know your audio's evil, okay, but my laptop is like dying, okay.
Wait, why can I give Chili a banhammer?
Oh, I need to because you're a mod. I need to fix the
You know-
problems.
No, you know what? You know what? You get a banhammer, Chili.
Yeah, I gave that to certain people who I trust, who I didn't want to give mod. To just ban people who are evil. But anyway.
There you go, Chili.
You
There
have a
you go.
hammer.
You're
Wait, I actually want that. I want a picture of Chuli with like a big hammer, like what's her name?
Hell
What's her
yeah.
name? Rose? No, what's her name? Amy.
Malay?
From Sonic. The big hammer. But yeah.
Triggering her, Dee told him to send it to me.
Oh hell
What's the problem
yeah.
with that?
People with a
Didn't.
band.
He
Look
said-
at me go.
Yeah. Also, Rita True. I do need a streaming setup upgrade. I've got like a £300. That's a currency, by the way. Laptop. It's not that heavy. It's not that heavy. For the Americans out there, it's not like I've got a fucking heavy laptop. It's just
Yeah, I thought you had like something of silver's weight, like with your
fucking
laptop.
hell.
That's
Fucking
That's
crazy,
diabolical.
dude.
Anyway.
me an entirely different photo that had nothing to do with why he was being called out by Rachel. This infuriates me because the photo he sent me was of a grown woman in a lewd position, so I told Deed that the image wasn't that bad, which is why she relayed to Key, don't ever do this shit fucking again.
Wait, you thought it wasn't too bad, Silver? Interesting. Silver buddy, and you thought that was okay? Interesting. Fucking idiots, all of you. Talking about, like, oh, you guys would sweep stuff under the rug. Already knew that Keyblade did something, like, weird with a minor previously, and you said nothing about it. Nice one.
We thought it was a genuine, stupid joke, an overall mistake that Key made,
Just a
but
silly...
this was under false pretenses, as when we had gone through the victim's testimony, we found out what the actual image was, and it pisses me off because had I have known what the actual image was,
Wait,
I would have torn him a fucking new one. The image was a group of anime characters in very scantily clad clothing, 2 of which are underage, making the image lolicon.
Wait, is the claim that Keyblade gave them the wrong image? Okay, nice. Fuck me.
We didn't know. We didn't have enough info.
But either way, you already said that the image was a scantily clad. Even despite that, like, it's still bad.
Which is why we are refraining from showing it to you, even if it's censored. It infuriates me that Deed and I trusted Key. We didn't think he would lie to us. We didn't think he would even be that fucking stupid. But given the fact that he lied in the Rachel doc, which led to the eventual retraction of his testimony within the Rachel document, I think it says a lot about Keyblade's character. He knew what he was doing, he fucked up, and the fact that Rachel knew just goes to show, Groomer Game really do recognize Groomer Game.
I also want to point out that despite Key not wanting to trigger my PTSD, this incident still caused a very intense PTSD episode for me. Reminder, I was at work when this happened, and Michael, over Discord, had to help calm me down. I don't want to go into the details of it, but it was bad. It was very, very bad. So fuck you, Keyblade. If it wasn't for Michael being there, I don't know what would have happened that night, but it was fucking intense and hella scary to go through severe flashbacks and dissociating in an empty
What the fuck
office
are they
space 11
implying
p.m.
right now?
I hope to never see your face on the internet ever again.
Wait, so because the wait, what? Why would you have flashbacks? You didn't look at
Victim.
the image.
Victim of Keyblade.
Victim of Keyblade. Okay,
Yep, typical.
You can link hands with Ellie now. There you go. Fuck! I hit skip. Fuck. No, I accidentally clicked the head. Oh, fuck. Wait, did I?
Astaghfirullah, we have to start the video over.
No, I fixed it. I'm good.
We're gonna ever. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, is that it? No, because in comes Donnie with quite a few claims made towards me that have to do with Key. So let's just get this done and over with. We're gonna start with the best friend claim. Yes, there was more to that claim that I haven't shared yet because we needed to talk about Keyblade first. Here it is.
She has judged my friendship with Key before as well, and it's given me flashbacks to when my ex-friends tried to force me to stop being friends with them.
No, I didn't even know how close Key and Donnie were until now, actually. Just to prove it, here is proof I never once spoke to Donnie about Key and DMs with him. Hell, I even checked DMs with Key, and not once did I mention Donnie. So no, I did not do this.
I wasn't allowed to call him my best friend as well, because she said that if we were best friends, it would just lead to abuse.
Oh, so you do know why I don't like the term best friend. It doesn't stop there, however, because there is a claim that, similar to the anime claim, it keeps on changing.
She judged me for having feelings for Key too.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. What?
When I said, I'm pretty sure he's straight, she said, you can't force him to be gay.
Ellipses, question mark, question mark, question mark. How in the fuck? Like, no fucking shit,
Got
you can't
him.
force anyone to be gay.
I never want to force that.
Then it's clearly an assumption on her end for presuming that intent. I'm sorry, Donnie was making it abundantly clear he wanted to date Key. I think that's not ill intent at that point, but okay, whatever.
I did not presume intent. I said a statement. Is it a weird thing to say? Sure. I will admit, I vaguely remember we had a discussion about Donnie's crush on Keyblade, and me, knowing Donnie is male and Key is straight, it doesn't make sense for Donnie to lean into those feelings. Because those feelings would not be reciprocated. That is a fact. You want to know who agrees with me? Tippy, because Tippy themselves stated that Key is straight.
But that doesn't mean that they agree with your stance on them having a crush on them. Why am I defending Tippy? I want to kill myself. Again, this is so moronic. Also, again, I get it, right? I get it. It's fair to say, like, oh, there's no point engaging in those feelings. Again, it's not like Donnie was gonna, like, engage in those feelings. Like, I don't know. I don't see the harm here. Am I out of touch? Maybe. But anyway.
I think you're sweeping for a political agenda, and you know it.
What the fuck? Okay.
You sick bastard.
You scumbag!
You dirty liar!
Fucked up, man. I don't know. I just... What's the actual harm in having the crush, right? I guess, like, you know that, like, the feelings won't be, like, met.
It's a thought crime. Nobody cares.
Crime. Again, I don't get it. You remember all the shit with Key, but the convo with Donnie is foggy. Yeah. It's really funny given how much Donnie flaunted that he was people's gay awakenings. That's weird. Anyway.
I wasn't allowed to express simply having feelings for Key, because that means I'll do something pressuring to him.
That's not how it works. Apparently, expressing one's feelings for another person equals pressuring. Also, Key went on the record to say that he is straight.
Wait, no? Now you're changing the claim. I never said Donnie wasn't allowed to tell Key his feelings. I was just being honest and telling him his feelings wouldn't be reciprocated. And sometimes having a crush on someone, the relationship can then turn awkward. That's all I was saying.
She accused me of pressuring Key to be not straight. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Which is a lie since you never did that.
No?
It's not the TTS,
Why are we changing
bro.
it to something worse and worse? It's like we are intentionally lying to make it seem like I'm terrible.
Blood is defending EDP.
Right.
God, like
Family
you
brain
did
cells,
with
I forgot who was making these claims.
True.
Yeah. This is fucking moronic, man. Like, again, I'm sure there's some, like, okay critique, like, things being said here. Again, I think it is stupid, right? Again, it's a lot of he said, she said at the moment, okay? I don't get it. A lot of this stuff could have been talked about in, like, this is gossip. This is fucking gossip. That's what this is.
Why is people playing Repo again in his fucking server, dude? That's all he does anymore.
He's addicted. It's fucked up.
Look, the closest to the actual story was the first time this was brought up. But Donnie had to make it sound bad because he's a victim. I have to be this terrible, abusive person.
Interesting.
Does this count as Donnie's line on homophobic?
Yeah, Ace?
Yeah, I'm just saying it's very interesting. So we're just have to make this up to make them look like the victim. We're like fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't
Crazy
think
shit,
Donnie has
dude.
ever stated that they were the victim here. Again, I fucking hate this 'cause it's so, like, it's all rooted in, like, labels and shit like that with this topic. And, like, oh, this wasn't sexual harassment, this wasn't this wasn't
I
that.
beat this
It
boy.
breaks my fucking brain. Sure, you may have a claim here by stating that, like, your conversation with Donnie isn't what Donnie is stating happened, and it's been, like, changed. But again, what's the fucking harm here? You weren't in this community. Why? Again, this is the whole thing, right? You're not in this community, and yet you are friends with all these people. It's so dumb.
Or transphobic, given he's a trans man. Look,
Whoa.
I didn't do any of this. The most I did was just make a statement. He is straight, Donnie. He's not gay. But there was something else that I believe led me to telling Donnie he shouldn't pursue those feelings.
Beat
So
the
right
gay
before Key left in
allegations.
Cloak and Dagger fiasco, he was in a relationship with someone. I can't recall their name, and truthfully, I don't want to drag them into this. They've been through enough with Key saying he cares more about Tippy than his own girlfriend. Yes, that was a real thing that happened. Anyways, Donnie had confessed something to me, and it was this.
Okay.
What do you mean you helped
spicy?
someone cheat? I'm sorry if I'm asking too much, but I just want to know the context.
In 2017, Redacted was
My
dating someone
God.
and was in love with me. Or they thought they were in love with me, I guess. And Redacted pressured me to flirt.
Oh my fucking god. Donnie, I'm so sorry. You didn't deserve to be put in a situation like that. Oh my god. I want to make clear that while Donnie claims to have been pressured, he made a choice. He knew this individual was in a relationship. Instead of telling them to end their current relationship if they genuinely had feelings for him, he reciprocated by flirting with them. He made the choice to cheat. As my
No.
And yet you're in the DMs basically saying, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry for you."
My take has adapted over time.
You're enabling the
You're-
behavior. You're saying
You're
it's
such a
okay.
fake
Bitch.
fucking bitch.
What's Saf
Dude.
saying? I said this before, but this was all drama fodder that Deed and Silver kept from everyone to drive up views and sympathy. So from my understanding, Safi, I'm assuming that none of you guys got to see the script before the video came out. And you were only around there to, like, give, like, screenshots from the Cloud Pass. Am I getting that right? And moral support.
Like I'm hearing that you yeah, I heard that you did all the script work for this video. It's
That's
pretty bleak.
not what I'm saying. You fucker.
Safi, why
Imagine I
did you
comforted him during
make
this
this script?
Dude, you ruined it.
This is fucked up. Why is this... Poor Safi is just coming in and is getting bullied. It's fucked up.
Safi.
Do it again.
Safi. I don't even remember why I'm saying your name, but I had something to say to you.
This was like KP's video when all the people just collabed on there. You know, just didn't know what the video was
Yeah.
fully gonna be about, and they just get mogged later.
This section's about you, Safi. How? Explain. Do indulge.
Ooh,
Ooh, interesting.
ooh, kid like her. Ooh.
No. Can this fucking
conversation, I don't stand by it anymore, and I firmly believe, given that I've been a victim of cheating, Donnie is trying to pass accountability by saying he was pressured to do it. I didn't want to have to bring this up, but given that Donnie is accusing me of pretty damning things, I gotta play whatever is in my hand. I could also explain how I may have responded the way I
What? Generally what happened is Donnie accused me of sexual abuse and accusing me of coercing him to help me cheat on Autumn? What?
He did it while holding a withered rose?
Jesus, Ace.
Crazy.
It's fucking insane. It hurts my brain.
I think it's
It
just
did
really
give me trauma.
funny. The more we watch this video, the more I think about the fact, like the way that Lio described it, where they just ran across the finish line and immediately exploded.
Yeah.
Dude.
Landmines set up along the fucking finish line. We did it! Bits of them going everywhere. Deed would probably like that because it would be a bloody mess.
Yeah.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Ah!
Yep.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Dee Bloods.
In 2017, Donnie would have been like 17. I see.
Well, on the top
but I'm gonna refrain from talking about that any further. I'm just glad this is done and out of the way now, because there's no way Donnie can go and...
She probably has leaked my vent regarding my crush on Key as well.
No? My god, you never
What?
spoke or vented to me about Key. Also, why would I tell people about your crush? Who the fuck would actually care, though?
Oh god, what is she saying I'm abusing Key?
Huh?
He's always told me he'd tell me if I went too far.
That tells me you have gone too far, Donnie. Also,
I want to point this out, right? This person, like, didn't Deed earlier say, I never, like, what was it? Like, one of the claims that they said they were going to disprove was the claim of them exposing or, like, making public people's private vents. They have made Donnie's private vent to them about the crush on Deed public through this video. Because not everyone has access to the Cloud Palace logs.
Dude.
Nice.
Moronic.
That's touched.
You guys are so dead, I can tell. This is awful.
This video is killing me, man. I'm just
literally draining.
Ace, I can hear you
I'm
playing
trying.
Clicker Hero. You cannot pretend that
Dude,
you're
no,
a-
I'm not even. No, I'm actually playing Solitaire on Google.
You fucker.
I've just
That's
been
worse.
looking at other stuff, dude. I
don't
can't.
blame you. This is painful. We can do this, okay? Like and subscribe.
We've been going for 3 hours.
And we're gonna go for
That's
2
like-
more.
That's rookie.
No, the
moves.
fuck we're not.
Yeah.
This is gonna
Describe my
turn
friendship
into
with
a
you with other
membership
friends.
sleep stream.
How did Deed and Silver get access to these logs? I don't know.
Ren.
Yeah.
Told me it was healthy.
I mean, given the tirade you went on and what you had just previously said,
Sin of
Fuck.
indulging people who aren't in the server, getting stuff for them, with like no like critical thinking or whatever, because it's Rin, and I love that guy, but like he's so fucking stupid.
You're
Sometimes.
so chopped, bro. That Rin motherfucker, dude. Like, sheesh.
Gilla
Dude,
tanked
I
this whole thing
was-
in one stream. Yeah, but they had it at like
You see-
3 times speed. We're actually giving
You see,
commentary.
I would have a lot more energy if I was hosting the stream. It's
You
just
fucker.
I'm able to play Solitaire, and it's just like killing my brain.
You're so non-neurotypical.
Fine. You know what? Fuck it. Stop. You know what? I'm not gonna do Solitaire anymore. I'm locked in. You hear that?
Opens
Okay.
Opens up Clicker Hero. Nice.
I was actually about to hop on Pick Cobblemon.
Yeah, you fucker.
Yeah. Go
I'm
ahead,
not so sure
dude.
about that.
He and I have been through hell and back, and he's seen me in my lowest state. We never joke.
We get it, Donnie. You really like
That's
Keyblade
me
to
through
an
your video.
unsettling degree. But I'm here to chime in saying Donnie worsens these claims
Well-
by bringing up an alleged mental health condition he has, to which he's implying that Deed is being disrespectful to this disorder he has.
Why have so many people try to separate me from Key? She wonders why I have separation anxiety.
No, Donnie, I wasn't wondering that at all. Throughout the years of us knowing each other, you only ever brought it up once. And it wasn't even related to Key. So...
I mostly just hate that so many people have made my separation anxiety worse. The separation anxiety hasn't strained my friendship with Key by itself, since he hasn't had a problem with it, but it did make my mental state worse because of the nightmares I've had of losing him, not to mention the extreme panic attacks. I hate having adult separation anxiety. I've had nightmares of losing him because of my ex-friends trying really hard to force me away from him.
Before anything, I want to clarify that questioning someone's mental disorders is a very questionable action. It's certainly not something you should necessarily go out of your way doing, however. If Donnie is going to accuse my partner of being dismissive and outright disrespectful towards his supposed mental disorder, I'm going to call it into question. So let's talk about adult separation anxiety. Separation anxiety disorder is an anxiety disorder in which an individual experiences excessive anxiety regarding separation from home and or from people to whom the individual has a strong emotional attachment. Separation anxiety is a natural part of the developmental process. It is most common in infants and little children, typically between the ages of 6 months to 3 years, although it may pathologically manifest itself in older children, adolescents, and adults. Now, for a diagnosis of separation anxiety, a person must exhibit 3 or more symptoms that
what are we
significantly impair daily
doing?
life for at least 4 weeks. Symptoms being excessive distress before and during separation.
They're claiming Donnie doesn't have separation anxiety now, and they're trying to prove it through Wikipedia.
Oh my god, Disney. So on that note, fuck this. I'm gonna go to bed.
Take care of yourself, truly. Okay, thanks for dropping.
I'll be here for the next self-harming session. Make sure not to get bloody. Deed will show up under your bed at night and then accuse you of sexual harassment.
True. Okay, take care of yourself, truly.
Bye, Julie.
Oh my god, it didn't get picked up. Hold on.
And they're dead.
Yikes. Nice one. You think it's questionable to question someone's mental disorders, but called my fucking DID into question by immediately asking about my diagnosis? Boo. They did that? That's fucked.
Dead.
Separation. Excessive worry about losing the
dead.
attachment figure. Excessive worry about events that may cause
Alpha
separation
male.
from the attachment figure. Reluctance to leave the separation figure. Persistent and excessive fear of being alone. Reluctance to sleep away from the attachment figure. Repeating nightmares about separation. And recurring physical symptoms during real or anticipated separation. Donnie stated 2 of the 8 symptoms I just listed, and remember, these symptoms must significantly impair day-to-day life for at least 4 weeks. But there's another thing I haven't mentioned, and that separation anxiety in adults usually surrounds separation from a spouse, romantic partner, or children, to which he is none of these things for Donnie. In fact, they don't even live in the same state. Keyblade resides in California. Meanwhile, Donnie, for the sake of his privacy, lives in a state that starts with the letter M. If you pull up the US map, you will notice that California is quite a ways away from any state that starts with the letter M. So how is it possible for someone to have separation anxiety with someone who lives hundreds to thousands of miles away from you?
Bruh, you can still... I'm sure there's instances where it can apply to a long-distance relationship. Are you moronic? I guess it can also apply to, like, you know... Again, I hate this because it's engaging in the fucking therapist LARP, right? I can imagine it can also it can also apply to, like, day-to-day conversation, whether or not you're there in person or not. Like, this is so dumb. Why are you trying to therapist this? What is even the point in claiming that Donnie doesn't have this disorder or this condition? I don't understand. It's pointless. You're just doing it for the shits and gigs at this point. It's fucking ridiculous.
The answer is, it's impossible. It's fairly impossible, because Donnie would have to be online talking to Keyblade.
Oh, so it's fairly impossible. Interesting.
24/7. There is reason to believe Donnie does not have this condition. Now, I do want to state that it's 100% possible that Donnie just doesn't know what separation anxiety is.
Again, that doesn't disprove it. They could be triggered by they could still be triggered by the anxiety by not engaging with them. Just because you're not able to talk to someone day to day doesn't mean that you suddenly don't have this condition. Like, it's moronic. It's so fucking stupid. I hate it.
Tweet. I'm not going to assume that he's outright lying. Perhaps it's the mystical therapist that recommends.
Yes, you are. You're saying he's lying by going ahead and pulling it into question for some reason. Again, this point is so stupid. I hate it.
Bad coping mechanisms, or maybe it's Donnie twisting the term to fit his own feelings, intentional or otherwise. Point being, it's possible he's not lying about it, but there's most certainly a higher chance that he is still likely lying about it.
So you're saying he's lying about it. Nice. Okay.
One thing in particular, you'll notice Key is just...
What the fuck?
Fucking gone!
Lol.
His Discord is still up, but I have not been able to find him on Blue Sky, and both his Twitter and YouTube channel have been abandoned thanks to the Cloak and Dagger situation, an event I'm thankful to have not played a part in. And you'll also notice that Donnie appears completely fine. In fact, in the many posts he's made on Blue Sky, he hasn't brought up Key once. Now, I understand time has passed since Cloak and Dagger. Donnie could have found some coping mechanism that isn't fucking kidding to help him combat his separation anxiety, and just because he hasn't publicly brought Key up doesn't mean that he's not still privately an issue. But given he's been willing to publicly talk about things like being put in a ward, it gives me pause. There is no known preventative measure for separation anxiety, only things that your healthcare provider can prescribe and advise you to do. So if he has separation anxiety, this has to still be an issue. I refuse to believe Donnie could just be fine.
No, because you just said that there's preventative measures you can do to figure it out. Like, again, you're saying it's a thing that can manifest between all ages is through your own sources. There could be a case of them just, you know, figuring out their issues by talking to a therapist. You fucking idiot. What are you on about?
After only roughly a year of Key being completely gone. The only two things I've noticed from this is such. Either Donnie misunderstood, or just lied the term separation anxiety, and simply just doesn't like cutting people off, or Donnie is still in contact with Key. Or third option, I guess, but imagining—
These are wild assumptions, by the way, because you're implying that they would still be in contact with Key. You're saying, oh, maybe Key is still in contact with Donnie. I fucking highly doubt that. If Donnie is still in contact with Dick Key, I'm gonna beat him up. Fucking hell.
Yourself to be Ginga Denset's weed man is actually the secret technique that several children need in order to completely cure themselves of separation anxiety.
Nice.
Something tells me that might not be medically sound.
The fact that there's a possibility that Donnie is secretly in talks with Key is very telling of not only Donnie as a person, but also Donnie's moral stance on grooming. I mentioned earlier how Key got away with predatory behavior, and I'm sure the consensus you've had is Donnie wasn't aware, or Donnie didn't know about it. But no, that is not the case. You see, Donnie kept talking about how there were other individuals who were forcing him to not speak to Key anymore. How there were individuals that were trying to separate Donnie from Key. This individual is a person by the name Ash and She-Devil, aka Rachel. I have already explained Rachel's involvement with the grooming accusations. She's the one to publicly call Key out for his behavior. However, Ash is the individual who Key had mentioned between our conversation in DMs. But Ash had also gone on to make a Google Doc retelling their relationship with Key, and this involved the infamous Twitter lolicon image. Unlike Michael and I, Ash had already seen the image and knew that Key had tagged a 17-year-old to lolicon imagery as a means to turn them on, and Ash went into DMs to call Key out for it. Ash stopped talking to Keyblade for a reason, and so when Ash went to Donnie, Donnie chose to stay with Key. Donnie chose to stay by Key's side, evidently defending him. There is absolutely no way in hell Ash did not tell Donnie what Keyblade was doing, either privately or publicly, because, just as a reminder, the lolicon image happened publicly on Twitter. There is no way Donnie was not aware. It's no wonder.
Ace, I sound like I'm having to sweep so much, but there is a possibility that they didn't see it, right?
Right.
They're now saying that, like, again, yeah, where are the screenshots? Proof? You're saying that Donnie was told this by, what's their name? This other person, right? This Ash person, right? So, can you show that, please? You're assuming because the image is public that they saw it. Fuck off.
Keyblade called Ash a cunt, because Ash saw Key for who he was, a groomer. But Donnie didn't care. In fact, from what I was told during the Cloak and Dagger fiasco, the only thing Donnie could say was that he felt bad for cutting off Key. I guess adult separation anxiety be damned, huh? The only reason
Adult separation anxiety be damned. They felt bad for cutting them off. That would obviously lead credence to the disorder. Again, they shouldn't be again, they're no longer in contact with them. You've just said that they're no longer in contact with them. You just said that they— Wait a minute, you just said that they cut them off. You fucking twat. How can you then claim previously that they would then— there's a possibility they were still in contact with Key? This is so much like again, if I feel so fucking sweepy, right? Because this is like so many assumptions here. I kind of have to. Can you prove any of what you're saying? Yeah?
How much left are we gonna go through? Because I think after the segment you're on, I think we should call it.
Yeah, I am. We're only gonna go to this section because I don't want to go through too much.
Because I have some evil cabal stuff to tell you later, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, but fucking hell.
Donnie stopped talking to Keyblade was because of the Cloak and Dagger situation, not because he groomed minors. Let that be known, because just as a refresher, this is—
But the Cloak and Dagger situation will happen before the whole thing with the grooming case.
I know, that's what makes it awesome.
Yeah. So Donnie cutting off them before the grooming stuff was knowledgeable about is fine.
See, Yen and I did something that not a lot of these SCC people do. Research.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. We've looked at that document. It happened after Cloak and Dagger. This is
Dude, I remember Dude, I remember the good old Cloak and Dagger days. I'd be going over it live, and then you hear a clip that was interesting. You're like, Ace, give me timestamp. give me
For the video
timestamp.
that's probably no longer going to happen. It's good times, good times. Fucking hell. Anyway.
This is the same person who implied that I am racially insensitive due to my opinion on anime being pedophilia, which if you don't know, lolicon is pedophilia. And Key sent lolicon to a minor, and Donnie was okay with that. Donnie does not care about anyone else's trauma. The only thing Donnie cares about is himself.
Bro.
Let that be known.
Is my friendship with Key okay?
Yes. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
If you consider being pals with someone you actively knew was inappropriate towards minors, then sure, I guess it's deemed okay in the eyes of people who don't have a set of good morals in their head. Also, I find this really telling, that deep down, you knew Donnie. You knew it was wrong, but you just couldn't give a shit about anyone but yourself. I don't have many final words for Key, or fuck the nicknames, Kenny. His name is Kenny. Kenny, the only thing I have to say is...
Safi, I swear to God, if any of y'all saw these fucking screenshots and thought that this was evidence that Donnie knew that Key was a groomer before Cloak and Dagger, I swear to God, I'ma beat someone's ass.
I fucking hate you, dude. I hate that you were doing this shit behind my back openly. No, that's the thing that pisses me off. You were doing this shit openly, and I had no idea. And I hate that. Because I opened up to you about my trauma and how I felt about weebs, and yet, here you were, openly being a disgusting degenerate-ass weeb. Get bent. I hate that you got away with this shit for so long, and it was you telling someone they should kill themselves that got you ran off the internet. It was you being a simp for Tippy that got you ran off the internet. Not for being a creep. But you know what? Stay the fuck gone, you fucking pervert. I'm glad I cut you off. I'm glad I stopped talking to you. You're a fucking weirdo. You know what I realize now? I realize that at some point in time, I would have called your ass out. It was only a matter of time. I figured out your whole...
But you weren't involved in that
bullshit.
community.
But I'm just glad you're gone,
Evil.
and you better stay gone. This is the part where I have final thoughts for Tippy.
You weren't involved in the video. I don't fucking know. Blame Chuli.
Speaking of Deed, I have seen her respond to a comment of mine, and nothing bad was said there.
Then shut up. Yeah, my relationship with Tippy is non-existent. I knew who they were, I may have responded to a tweet of theirs, but that's it. Tippy, you're an idiot, but also thanks for the free counterpoints. But you're still an idiot given that you let confirmation bias still win.
Okay.
Oh, I have Jack and shit to say. My friendship with Tippy and Key was so minuscule, I'm not gonna bother insulting them. Just stay gone, nerds. Oh, and Kenny, I have repossessed any and all of your Kingdom Hearts memorabilia that has been forfeited, given you need to stay at least 600 feet away from a child.
What?
She accused me of pressuring Key to be not straight. I extremely disagree that you actually did that to him.
Oh,
fucking Horace.
You should have kept your mouth shut, Horace. Or, sorry, George. Because now that we've killed 2 degenerate birds with 1 stone, I'm gonna spend my last chamber on your ass. Well, time to put down the rabbit raccoon. Let's talk about George!
And we will be doing that next stream on A-Space's channel.
Woo! I get the groomer raccoon!
Yeah, it's fucking awesome. We done this the wrong order.
Yeah, dude. Let's fucking go, man.
Oh my god. This was fucking moronic. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I swear to God, right? I understand, right? Donnie has got some fair critiques against them, right? But this was not it. This was not it. Yeah.
Can you? I'll explain why later. But can you rate it to Dickers?
Why?
Just do it. Just do it. I'll explain after stream.
Fine. But with that said, everyone, I want to thank every single person who has showed up, liked, donated, everything, all that stuff. It's been a fun time, okay? The next time we go over this topic, it'll be on the A-Space channel. We'll set up a date for it, okay? I need to... Why are you laughing so much? I'm scared.
You'll understand when you raid.
Okay, I'm gonna be sending you over to Dickers, apparently. Give me 1 sec, because everything's super laggy. Don't run, okay? None of you run. You're going to Dickers. I don't know why, but you're going to Dickers. I'm kind of scared. Fuck's sake. Customization. Oh, and who won the poll? White girls won. Okay, nice. Okay, everyone. Thank you very, very much, okay? This was awesome. Where the fuck is Dickers gone? Okay. Anyway. I'll speak to you all later, okay? Let me save that, and then let me end the stream. Okay. Bye, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.